My dear child, stop. Breathe. Receive this moment as holy. You did not stumble here by accident. This is not coincidence, not a pleasant phrase drifting across your day. This is the sign. I authored it. I timed it. I sent it to meet you exactly where the ache has been loudest. If your eyes have found these words, know this. The seal is broken, the record is opened, and your victory, long ago decreed, now comes into view. I am the Lord who writes the end from the beginning, and I am telling you now, it is finished. The battle that consumed your strength, the valley that stretched longer than your language for prayer, the nights of questions that would not quiet, heaven's ledger already carries the outcome. I did not wait for your strength to return to call you victorious. I called you victorious so your strength could return. My child, when your heart cries out in faith, I respond with love. Declare, Father, I trust you, and see how mountains bow before my power. Blessings are already set in motion. Listen to me, beloved. I saw every step. I counted each tear the way a jeweler counts diamonds. I held the prayers you whispered into your pillow when you thought no one was listening. I stood guard over your hope when your hope felt too heavy to hold itself. I heard the doubt that asked if you had failed, if you had missed me, if you had somehow broken beyond repair. And I say to you now, with tenderness and authority, none of it was wasted. Not one breath, not one broken hallelujah, not one day of waiting. The ground beneath your feet hath been irrigated by your perseverance, and it will bloom because you did not abandon it. You have been fighting what you could see and what you could not. You faced the visible pressures and the invisible currents. You resisted the easy exits and chose the narrow way. You kept standing while the storm tried to educate you about fear. You kept loving while disappointment begged you to harden. You kept forgiving when bitterness promised to keep you safe. Heaven has documented your faithfulness. Where others measure victory by trophies, I measure victory by trust, by obedience when no one is applauding, by love when love costs, by endurance that holds the line when the landscape looks unchanged. So hear what I am saying with clarity. The outcome was decided before the struggle began. You are not winning. You have won. You are not crawling toward favor. You are rising from favor already given. Your feet stand on ground I conquered. Your hands lift a banner I raised. The enemy argued loudly, but his evidence was dismissed at the cross. He is loud. He is not Lord. Do you want to know how heaven sees what you walk through? We do not call your year delay, we call them formation. We call them root work. We call them learning the language of peace in a world trained by panic. We watched you make altars out of ordinary days. We saw you choose humility over self-defense, generosity over scarcity, joy over cynicism. Those choices were not small. Every yes became a stone in the road you now walk. Every surrender, a gate that opened. Every quiet act of faith, a decree that echoed across realms. And now, listen, this is the turning point. The sound you hear is the hinge of the door you have leaned against for so long. It is swinging open, not because you finally pushed hard enough, but because the time I appointed has arrived. I am shifting you from striving into rest, from proving into simply being, from worry into worship. Lay down your emergency. Put your weapons at my feet, not because battles never come, but because this battle is settled. Your posture now is joy, not survival. Your strategy now is gratitude, not grasping. Your song now is it is finished, and your steps will teach your heart what your spirit already knows. Child of my heart, shine brightly and bless many in my name. Your super thanks strengthens this work of truth and wisdom. Click the super thanks button and receive blessings without measure. Let me recount the journey with you, because remembrance is part of healing. You waited while others passed you. You celebrated while your own arms felt empty. You gave while you were hungry. You returned to me when you wandered. You forgave yourself when shame tried to write your identity. You learned to live without answers and with me instead. You learned to love the process that once made you impatient. You learned to place your head on my chest and sleep through storms that used to own your attention. That is victory. It did not begin today. It is revealed today. You ask, what do I do now, Lord? Listen to me closely. Stay humble. Promotion without humility cannot hold weight. Keep your eyes on me, not on the measuring sticks of others. Remember, favor is a stewardship, not a status. Protect your peace. Peace is a boundary and a blessing. Choose conversations that agree with my promises, not with your fears. Choose rhythms that honor your body and guard your spirit. Forgive freely. Do not drag yesterday's chains into tomorrow's celebration. Forgiveness does not excuse wounds. It sets you free from living in them. It returns jurisdiction to me. Walk in gratitude. Gratitude is not politeness. It is warfare. It breaks scarcity, heals perspective, and keeps the gate of your heart open to more of me. Speak life. Prophecy to your days. Bless your home. Bless your work. Bless those who misunderstood you. Let your words create the future I have already decreed. Rest and build. Rest does not mean inactivity. It means activity without anxiety. From rest, make the calls, send the emails, sketch the plans, write the pages, plant the seeds. Build from belovedness. You worry that if you relax, the ground will shift again. Beloved, the ground did shift in your favor. You are not relaxing into apathy. You are resting into authority. The shepherd's rod is still within reach. The table I set in the presence of your enemies remains yours. Be. Laugh. Ban. Live like someone who knows their name is safe in my mouth. And now, too, what will follow this word, because I speak not in riddles but in promises. Manifestation will begin to appear, not because you learned how to force outcomes, but because the legal case in the spirit hath been settled. Expect reconnections that end long misunderstandings. Expect emails and calls that carry approvals once thought impossible. Expect creativity to flow like a river uncovered after the debris is cleared. Expect restful sleep where terror once rehearsed lies. Expect strength to return to your body as your heart drops the armor it no longer needs. Expect opportunities that look like you, assignments that do not demand you become smaller to fit, but invite you to stand as you are. Hold wise and ready. You feared that you lost time. Hear me. I redeem time. I can make a day do what years failed to accomplish. I can cause one yes to produce a harvest that surprises generations. I am not late. I am thorough. The pauses were not punishment. They were precision. You will soon understand why the gates open today and not then, why the path turns now and not earlier. You will see the mercy in the not yet and the miracle in the no. Heaven's definition of victory has been unfolding in you all along. Faith that keeps showing up when the lights are off. Obedience that walks steady without an audience. Love that holds warmth in a cold narrative. Endurance that turns valleys into vineyards. We honored you for these in the chambers where angels sing of things the earth has not heard. Now earth will echo what heaven already knows. My child, do not journey alone. Enter the place where my message is open to your heart. Click join to be strengthened by revelation and companions in faith. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. I want you to hear this and let it become the rhythm of your days. You are standing on already won ground. The roar you hear behind you is not the army chasing. It is the Red Sea closing. The weight you feel lifting is the sentence being reversed. The fragrance in the air is the oil of joy returning to places long perfumed by sorrow. Weary, you are not a refugee of your past. You are an ambassador of my future. Guard your heart, but do not close it. Discern, but do not become suspicious. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Choose companions who speak to your destiny, not your history. So where I point, gather where I send. Celebrate others loudly. Your celebration is not a leak in your harvest. It is a seed. This is how you will walk from here, with quiet confidence. Let silence say what striving never could. Peace will be your credibility. With generous hands, give as if lack is a lie, because it is, under my covenant. With clean conscience, keep short accounts. Repent quickly, but go quicker. With bright hope, expect me. Expect goodness. Expect wonder. There will be days when your feelings are late to church, when your emotions lag behind what your spirit knows. That is fine. Emotions will learn the new language. Keep speaking truth. Keep blessing your own heart with my words. Keep returning to the altar of gratitude. The soul will follow the shepherd. I have placed signs along your path so you do not forget this day. Watch for small confirmations that would mean nothing to another but feel like a wink from heaven to you. A phrase you prayed appearing in a song, a color that carries memory, a call from someone who once closed a door, a sudden laughter that replaces the heavy air. Do not call them little things, they are the handwriting of my kindness. And what about the opposition? What about the old accuser who crafts fresh arguments from stale wounds? He will trace rehearsed lines. Smile and keep walking. Answer with worship. I have not deputized you to debate darkness. I have commissioned you to displace it. Light does not argue with shadow. He arrives and shadow flees. This is your assignment now. Carry light as if the dawn follows you, because it does. Beloved, you worried that this victory might be fragile, that joy might be alone, that goodness might be revoked at the first sign of weakness. Hear me. No force can reverse what I have decreed. My gifts and calling are without repentance. My covenant is not a contract with fine print. It is blood sealed. What I open, no one shuts. What I bless, no curse can bind. What I author, I finish. You will soon understand why I kept you when I did, why the release comes now, and why the story needed each chapter. When you look back, you will not call those years empty. You will call them seed time. And you will bless the God who wastes nothing, who wrote a victory song into the bones of someone who once doubted they could sing. So lift your head. Lay down your defenses like trophies at my feet. Let joy find you, don't chase it. Welcome it. Let rest become your rebellion against the culture of hurry. Let gratitude gather your scattered thoughts into one clear thank you. Let forgiveness be the key that keeps your heart unlocked. Let love be your loudest sermon. From this moment forward, every step will confirm the win already written. You will walk upon declarations, not speculation. You will find yourself saying, I didn't force this. I found it waiting. You will inhabit rooms grace built while you were sleeping. You will see promises arrive wearing the face of ordinary days. You will know, deep and unshakable, that the war is over, not because you escaped the field, but because the banner now flying over you is victory. This is my benediction over you. Peace to your mind, where storms once set up tents. Strength to your body, where fatigue tried to claim the throne. Clarity to your steps, where detours once disguised themselves as roads. Favor to your work, where labor once begged for crumbs. Laughter to your home, where silence grew too loud. Song to your nights, where you learned to pray without words. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select joy and to receive fresh insights in the care of community. Remember this day. Mark it if you must. Write it in your journal, in your notes, on the doorframe of your heart. If I am seeing this, I have already won. Let it be a stone of remembrance you touch when the wind rises, a melody you hum when headlines roar, a prayer you teach those you love. We stand on finished ground now. Go, steady, smiling, grateful, into the life that has been waiting for you on the other side of striving. I am with you. I am for you. I am within you. The lion is your courage, the lamb is your tenderness, and the shepherd is your way. My child, receive the truth I have always sung over you, now spoken plainly. My child, this is not the beginning of your victory, it is the revelation of it. Walk forward with peace. The struggle is over. You have already won. My beloved, you have arrived in pursuit of profound truths, and your presence here is no mere coincidence. Even now, the calmness within you acknowledges the subtle influence of my presence, much like dry earth senses the approach of rain. I invite you to this moment, not merely to hear, but to meet me in a manner that transcends ordinary language or practiced invocations. There is a truth I long to share, a revelation that can only blossom in the hallowed realm of your receptive spirit. Heed this invitation, for my voice may be lost amidst the clamor of trivial matters, and by turning away, you risk missing the profound answer your spirit longs for. Allow this moment to resonate within you, for what I am about to convey is a message designed solely for you. Straight from me, your origin, your guide, your eternal ally. I perceive your concealed aspirations and your quiet battles. The inquiries you hesitate to acknowledge regarding purpose, belonging, and love do not escape my awareness. I have observed you traverse tempests that challenged your resolve. The serene instances when you yearned for affirmation yet held your suffering close, shielding others from your burden. Even in your moments of uncertainty, my unwavering gaze was steadfastly focused on you. My aim transcends mere solace. It is to ignite a fire within you, to rouse that which has long slumbered beneath the burdens of disillusionment. The path that lies before us is undeniable. I shall not present mere platitudes, but a journey towards abundance, even if it means traversing the darkness you might wish to evade. Reflect on the unwavering strength of my essence, how I have continuously expressed myself, even when you retreated into shadows of disillusionment or trepidation. My longing has endured, not to seek flawlessness, but to ignite closeness. Throughout your existence, I have longed for the moment you would approach me authentically, without any facade, so that I could reveal the true extent of my benevolence. This is not an invitation to push yourself further or to mend your flaws before approaching me. It is a call to release your struggles and realize that my love transcends every fear, every regret, every expectation you have placed upon yourself. You ponder at times whether my presence is as close as you've been led to believe. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the searching hearts. Listen closely. I am more present than your next idea, closer than the air filling your chest. In moments of quiet despair, when tears have fallen in silence, believing no soul could grasp your pain, my spirit has collected every tear, not as reminders of your weakness, but as cherished symbols of your strength. I perceive the contours of your sorrow, the melody of your joy, and the distinct cadence of your aspirations. Everything you encounter or experience is known to me. If you permit, I am prepared to delicately reveal the chambers of your heart that you have shielded, so that happiness may flourish where trepidation once held sway. In your journey, there will be phases, some radiant with light, others cloaked in doubt. I have crafted this journey not as a challenge to demonstrate your value, but as an exquisite performance where each step, misstep, and stumble is intricately intertwined into something magnificent. The universe instructs you to conceal your flaws, showcasing only what gleams with brilliance. I find great joy in the unfiltered truth of your inquiries, in the divine openness that paves the way for healing to commence. Have faith that my strength is unwavering enough to support you, even in your moments of weakness. Your worth is not defined by triumphs or setbacks, but by the unwavering affection I bestow upon you. Rest assured, each chapter of your tale holds great significance for me. As you reflect, you might only perceive the cracks, the swirling haze, or the lingering pain that continues to pulse. From my lofty perspective, I behold the shimmering path of salvation, the manner in which shatteredness can give rise to empathy. The path of suffering can unveil profound understanding. I have never squandered your pain. Even now, I mold it into a vision of beauty beyond your wildest dreams. Let go of the need to dictate the story. Have faith that I am the creator, crafting my words with intention and care. You pursue clarity for what lies ahead, anxious that your history may render you unworthy. Yet I proclaim a name for you that transcends all worldly definitions and limitations. You are cherished, not for your actions, but for your true essence. In times when doubt tries to convince you that you are irreparable, hold on to the truth that my embrace remains unwavering. Your weaknesses do not diminish my love for you. It is your modest desire that beckons me closer. When every other voice casts judgment, let mine be the one that beckons you onward. Your heart holds aspirations you have hidden, convinced they are too grand, too overdue, or too burdensome. But keep in mind, I possess the power to bring back what you believed was gone forever. The yearnings I instill within you are not for suffering, but to beckon you into a union with me. I seek not for mindless effort, but for a deep surrender, an openness to trust me with the unseen possibilities ahead. My timing is impeccable. My methods transcend all. Release your grip on the desire for certainty, and you shall invite the unexpected into your life. Only I can command the symphony. Embrace the moment when doubt tries to cloud your strength. Your path is not upheld by your own power, but by my boundless force. Release the notion that perfection is a prerequisite for approaching me. I revel in the moment we converge at the point where your desires meet my abundance. Present to me your worries, your hesitations, your lack of confidence. I vow to trade your struggles for serenity, to exchange your uncertainty for understanding, not always in the manner you anticipate, but always with an intention that grants liberation. There could be lingering dialogues between us, moments where you have distanced yourself due to trepidation or disillusionment. I beckon you to arrive in your true form, free from any facade or regret. Your presence is a source of comfort, drawing me closer rather than pushing me away. Your truth paves the way for profound healing and remarkable transformation. Bring forth your inquiries, your frustrations, and even your wrath. I am strong and unyielding. I welcome you into a genuine connection where no flaw or imperfection is beyond the reach of my love. Remember, your value transcends your output and the opinions of others. The world frequently judges with unforgiving metrics, yet I perceive your worth as inherent, luminous, untouched by the trials of fate. Each moment you embrace kindness instead of skepticism, optimism instead of hopelessness, you reflect the essence of my being. Keep in mind, restoration does not always occur in an instant. At times, it arrives in subtle, measured steps. As time unfolds, you will discover the profound peace that comes from embracing my acceptance more fully. As you gradually unveil your essence, even if just a fraction more each day, you will uncover depths of elegance you never thought were within your reach. You stand in the company of many. Even when solitude envelops your essence in its cold embrace, I remain by your side, my arms wide open, prepared to support and stabilize you. Release the story that you have to suffer quietly. I have fashioned you for the purpose of forging bonds with myself and with those around you. Though previous wounds may have led you to shield your heart, understand that my presence is one of unwavering trust. There exists no threat of dismissal, no dread of solitude, only unwavering affection, calm and nurturing, poised to embrace you as you become prepared to accept it more completely with each passing day. My compassion flows endlessly towards you. My loyalty remains steadfast, unaffected by your actions or emotions. Your shortcomings are of no consequence to me. Your challenges do not deter me. My compassion flows endlessly, washing away guilt and bestowing upon you a renewed sense of hope. At times, you might find yourself struggling, believing that you need to inflict suffering upon yourself before you can embrace my benevolence. Cast aside this weight, for I have borne it on your behalf. Your sole duty now is to embrace your heart and permit yourself to be cherished. In that love, a magnificent metamorphosis unfolds. You have felt it, the profound desire for something beyond the surface, something your eyes have yet to behold and your heart has yet to comprehend fully. You have sensed the quiet call within, that delicate tug in your spirit that can occasionally be overwhelmed by the clamor of your mind or the flow of your everyday obligations. This subtle movement is my essence seeking a place within you, a voice that inspires, not judges, beckoning you to recognize the profound truth that has been intertwined with your essence since your very inception. You are enveloped in a love that remains unwavering, even when the shadows of disappointment dare to speak. In the quiet depths of your soul, where uncertainties flourish and intertwine, allow me to start unraveling the confusion with my steady touch. Rest assured, I will grasp your essence and recognize every nuance that lies within you. Your tale holds no surprises for me, and nothing can keep you from my embrace. Even as you strive to transcend your limitations or rise above your pain, I am here, nearer than you perceive. When you yearn for affirmation, when you desire to understand that your existence holds significance and meaning, recall that I crafted the rhythm of your heart with joy and purpose. I did not set the universe in motion merely to leave you questioning your value. I remain close as you grapple with the weight of feeling excessive or insufficient. Pause in your doubt for a brief instant. Lower your defenses. I come not to cast judgment on what hath been shattered or faded, but to embrace you with compassion and mend the fragments of your being that seem fragile or diminished. Each tear you release, every hope you hesitate to express holds great significance for me. Allow me to express myself directly. You need not strive for anything to be the focus of my adoration. There is no need for you to put on a show, demonstrate your value, or hide your vulnerabilities. My affection is not a currency to be exchanged, nor a prize for the perfect, but a bold and steadfast commitment offered without reservation. bestowed upon you long before you ever utter my name. When you wonder if you've strayed too far, or hesitate in dread that I might turn away because your pleas are tangled and incomplete, remember that my focus remains unwavering. Every whisper of your soul's desire, every plea, and every silent marvel resonates with me in a depth of understanding beyond your wildest dreams. The path you traverse, filled with perplexing crossroads and daunting depths, neither astonishes me nor tests my endurance with you. If the next step eludes your vision, grant yourself the grace to follow my lead. Your inquiries do not tire me, nor do your challenges astonish me. I find joy in every instance you direct your gaze towards me, even amidst turmoil or uncertainty, particularly during those moments. You might dread the thought that I will assess your devotion and discover it lacking. Yet, in reality, it is your desire to pursue me that ignites my soul, not your flawlessness. Every time you come back, I greet you not with displeasure, but with pure delight. For I am the Creator who embraces every eager soul. Allow the burdens you bear to start transforming. You are destined for greatness, not to bear the weight of the world by yourself. I perceive the hidden struggles you engage in when darkness falls, and the stillness amplifies your uncertainties. I understand the weight of remorse that seeks to overshadow your happiness, the gentle pain of aspirations postponed, and the unyielding demand to maintain composure, to keep all things in harmony. Let my voice weave fresh narratives into your existence, offering solace, igniting hope, and soothing the unyielding waves of self-doubt. You are not unseen. The tiniest gestures of compassion you extend, the steadfast loyalty in the shadows, the simple decisions to continue loving, each of these holds immense significance for me. In the silence that lingers between your heartbeats, I exist, always here, never absent, never indifferent. I perceive you in your true essence and in the greatness you are destined to achieve, a being glowing with endless potential. Even when you perceive merely the faint silhouette of your capabilities, I have embedded within you treasures that not only elevate your own existence but also illuminate the lives of those around you with brilliance and comfort. Should doubt whisper its lies, suggesting you are unworthy or imperfect, let it be drowned out by the power of my truth. Your shortcomings do not define your worth. You are summoned by my grace and beckoned to rise complete, cherished, and endowed with potential beyond your wildest imagination. Fear not, for I understand the suffering you conceal, the scars that remain from thoughtless words cast upon you, the treacheries that have taken fragments of your assurance, the letdowns that lure you to retreat from aspiration. I hold these matters in the highest regard. Instead, I cradle each piece with reverence and extend a vow. I possess the power, even at this moment, to restore, to repair, to rejuvenate. There is nothing beyond repair for my touch, nothing too shadowy for my brilliance. Should you allow me to share in even the tiniest fragment of your pain, you will uncover a love that embraces you in your vulnerability, that transforms what appears lost, and that can weave every page of your narrative into something beautiful. As you absorb these words, embrace the notion that fresh starts are meant for you as much as they are for anyone else. I am the supreme force of renewal, not just for those you look up to, but for you in your current state as well. There is a greater promise in the future and in the past, and I take great pleasure in guiding you onward. I summon you from the depths of my longing, not with forceful demands, but with the unwavering certainty of my being. When your vigor wanes, I bestow power. When uncertainty shrouds your perspective, I illuminate the path ahead. When you falter in trepidation, believing you have strayed from your path, I offer guidance, gentle, lucid, and reliable. Allow your guard to slip just a little longer. Your expressions need not be grand or polite. Approach me with your true self, embracing your doubts, desires, appreciation, and suffering. Your voice resonates with a divine melody that captivates my very soul. Regardless of its quivering nature or its audacious stance, whether it brims with inquiries or is saturated with gratitude, with each word you share and every unspoken pain you reveal, I meet you with an unwavering compassion that transcends all boundaries. This is not a remote connection shaped by your actions, but a call to closeness, where you are completely understood and wholly cherished. I remain unfazed by your perceptions of disqualification. The challenges you face are merely chances for my brilliance to illuminate even more vividly. Where you perceive mere conclusions, I recognize opportunities for fresh starts. Where you perceive only despair, I am already cultivating the ground for a flourishing future you have yet to imagine. Simply surrender to the comfort of my embrace, letting yourself inhale the profound assurance that you are adored, protected, and enveloped in my unwavering support. Beloved, I have placed the jewel of my love in your care. Seek out 3 weary hearts and share it, and my peace will cover them like a gentle cloak. Embrace this moment as the one where you release your relentless pursuit, where you trade exhaustion for tranquility, where you confidently enter the unwavering certainty that I will always stand by your side. When I created you, I instilled within your essence a desire for the everlasting, a craving that nothing fleeting could fulfill. Each day, you feel the remnants of my essence, the radiant beams that filter through your window, the serene moments at dawn, the joyous sounds of a cherished companion. Yet there are moments when my presence eludes you amidst the noise of your ambitions. You seek diversion, yearning for something simpler, or more resounding to drown out the silent pain inside you. Yet still, the soft call of my affection lingers, not in blame, but with a tender insistence. Your perceived limitations and faults might feel like sources of shame or separation, yet they are simply the tattered garments I yearn to transform into splendid robes of elegance. If only you would allow me to remind you that I do not assess your value by achievements, nor do I gauge your closeness by external flawlessness. I perceive the hidden depths of your soul, the unspoken inquiries, your fatigue, your letdowns, and I cherish you profoundly in those incomplete realms that you deem unworthy of notice. Have faith in my unwavering grip, even in your moments of doubt. I lead you with the brilliance of a beacon in the darkest of forests. My brilliance remains unwavering, untouched by your uncertainty or hesitation. Every moment you take to find me, even if just for a fleeting second, you invite the embrace of my presence into your spirit. The universe beckons you to excel, to create, to gain recognition with every step you take. Yet I invite you to embrace your place, resting in the assurance that you are cherished and selected before you have the chance to give anything back. This is a steadfast possession, unwavering and independent of your emotions, achievements, or the validation of others. It is an unwavering hold, a place set for you at my table no matter your achievements or shortcomings. Your path may frequently resemble a collection of disruptions, challenges, or mysterious diversions. When schemes fall apart and hopes appear unfulfilled, you might envision neglect or stillness. Yet I remain steadfast amidst your turmoil. I am the devoted cultivator, nurturing seeds in the soil long before you perceive the emerging sprouts. Even the times of anticipation and confusion can transform into sacred space if you permit me to accompany you through them. I can transform what you deem as lost time into something magnificent, rising from the remnants. Every chapter of your tale, even those you long to forget, contributes to the grand design I am crafting for your benefit. You may bear scars or burdens of the past, and at times, you ponder whether they strip you of your true calling or happiness. Listen to my words with reverence. Nothing you have accomplished, nor anything that has been inflicted upon you, can place you outside the grasp of my rejuvenating touch. I behold the battered reed and do not shatter it. I revere the flickering ember and breathe life into its blaze. So arrive in your true form, carrying both your strengths and your shortcomings. I stand firm beside you, unwavering in the face of your missteps. Offer me your sorrows, your uncertainties, your hesitations, and your rage. These are not barriers to closeness, but beckonings for me to come closer. Your questions and struggles do not bring me disappointment. I already see you for who you truly are, and I cherish the authentic you, not some refined facade you think you need to show. In times of suffering, I urge you to seek my support rather than retreating into solitude. Grant yourself the grace to pause, allowing my assurances to permeate your tired soul. Even now, as you listen, your readiness to embrace honesty with me opens a realm for transformation that you cannot orchestrate alone. All that surrounds you demands your focus, offering fleeting assurances of solace or safety that quickly dissipate. You find yourself drawn to fleeting assurances, eager to cling to what is destined to decay. Yet I remain your unwavering presence, the steadfast anchor that holds firm even amidst the fiercest tempests. When you feel burdened by challenges or desires, remember that my power remains unyielding even in your moments of vulnerability. The world extols independence, yet I beckon you to reveal your vulnerabilities and embrace the very stance that enables me to bestow my guidance and support anew. You walk this path with others by your side. My spirit guides, strengthens, and supports you at every turn, even when the path ahead seems obscured. Allow me to remind you, hidden wounds do not endure for eternity. In my presence, I soothe your suffering, mend your wounds, and inscribe hope into the depths of your deepest anguish. I cannot guarantee a journey free from sorrow or shadows, yet I pledge to be your solace in every low point and your celebration in every high moment. The fears that haunt you, the words cast upon you that still pierce like thorns are not the ultimate decree. My truth, my love, and my intentions for you will endure beyond all darkness. Stay steadfast in your belief, even when your hold falters, for I am the one embracing you with unwavering strength. The narrative I weave through your existence is not one of loss, but of triumph and profound, lasting happiness. I perceive the methods you employ to connect with me, at times driven by urgency, at others by wavering optimism. Understand that each yearning soul holds immense value in my eyes, and I shall embrace all who seek entry. Your trust may seem trivial, merely a fleeting spark. Even the tiniest gesture of coming back to me, softly uttering my name, unveiling your heart, seeking assistance is a gateway to profound change. One may think there exists an ideal moment to embark on something new, or that one must hold off until they possess greater strength or skill. But now, in this moment, I stand fully prepared to encounter you. Your presence alone is sufficient. There's no need for grand words or proof of your honesty. If you question the significance of your tale amidst the multitude, recall that I am the guardian who forsakes the many to seek out the singular. The love I offer is pure and whole, unwavering in its essence. It is plentiful and intimate. My gaze is fixed upon you with joy, never with apathy. Your voice resonates through the throng, and I find elation in your gaze as you share the weight of your joys and sorrows with me. Allow your heart to embrace the strength found in vulnerability in my presence. There is liberation in acknowledging your vulnerabilities and allowing me to transform them into my power. Keep your heart wide open. Embrace hope, even in the face of the seemingly unattainable. For I take great pleasure in bringing forth the unforeseen in the journeys of those who place their faith in me. Refuse to allow shame or disappointment to dictate the final chapter of your narrative. My compassion transcends your darkest hours, and my loyalty endures beyond your uncertainties. Seek the omens of my existence this day, a profound tranquility, a gentle gesture bestowed, the strength that rises anew after sorrow. These are not mere coincidences. They are blessings that arise from my presence. Embrace the strength that comes with the dawn of each new day, regardless of the shadows that linger. For I am tirelessly crafting a future brimming with promise and significance, inviting you to join me on this journey. Your essence is not shaped by the shadows of past missteps. Your past wounds do not dictate your future. My beloved, you are graced by my affection, selected and summoned by your true identity. Allow this to be the most profound aspect of your being, the source from which all hope and determination arise. You have started to realize that every nuance of your existence holds great importance to me, even when the meaning of each instant eludes your grasp. I have witnessed how you occasionally brush aside your own pain, thinking it too insignificant to share with me or your aspirations, deeming them unworthy of my focus. My longing is to be near you, not just in your monumental struggles and victories, but in the everyday moments when your heart softly aches or gently yearns. In this closeness, I want to emphasize that we are not mere travelers on separate journeys, but dear friends. I know your every thought, the profound sigh you let escape before slumber, the hushed invocations you whisper while others perceive you as mute. I observe with great reverence your inner realm. In those very places where you feel overlooked by others, I am deeply aware. I carve the contours of your days with unwavering focus and purpose. There's a powerful grace in my love that envelops you, providing unwavering support when uncertainty looms ahead. My insight serves not just to lead you through monumental challenges, but to accompany you in the subtle, daily decisions that forge your fate. Embrace the journey I offer, even if it means releasing your grasp on what you know. At times, I urge you to stride ahead, uncertain of the way, sensing that each step carries its own peril. Understand that I stride alongside you with unwavering intent, always mindful of your path. Whenever you question whether you've overlooked something essential or misinterpreted my guidance, have faith that I possess the power to transform everything for your benefit. Every season is a canvas, every opportunity a treasure in my grasp. Your regrets, when laid before me, transform into instruments that I wield to nurture growth and compassion within your soul. The ground of your existence, cultivated by both happiness and heartache, readies you for a bounty beyond your wildest dreams. I do not measure the instances you view as shortcomings in relation to you. I collect each piece, every unfulfilled desire, and I navigate through them with a love that is eternally transformative. My dear one, allow my light to guide you. Spread it where shadows linger. In harmony, we awaken hope and comfort to the surging hearts. When you bear the burden of guilt or shame, know that I look beyond the surface. My gaze pierces through the defenses you have constructed around yourself. I perceive your true essence hidden below the exterior. Your genuine fears, your fervent aspirations, your yearning to satisfy me, even in moments of misstep. My forgiveness is not granted solely to those who attain flawlessness. It is the sustenance I bestow upon those who earnestly seek my presence. Do not cower before me, weighed down by errors or tormented by the notion that you fall short. Rest easy, for I proclaimed your value long before you uttered a sound, long before your first breath graced this world. No claim can diminish the worth I have assigned to you. In times when you feel the urge to retreat, to envelop yourself in solitude amidst disappointment or uncertainty, keep in mind that I yearn for connection, not separation. I stand resolutely at the threshold of your heart, unwavering in my devotion. I never impose myself, but I gracefully beckon you, even amidst your doubts, to embrace my presence, to believe that I offer solace, direction, and profound change. In my presence, fear dissipates, replaced by a love that banishes your deepest worries. I embody the essence of tranquility that harmonizes all inner struggles. My presence invites a deliberate and measured approach. Instead, it opens a realm for you to release your relentless efforts and embrace tranquility and understanding. In the stillness, you will feel my call for genuine dialogue. I seek not merely your admiration, but also your inquiries and challenges. Your proximity to me is not diminished by your struggles with belief or the doubts that may haunt your thoughts. I am not bothered by your wrestlings. Present to me your genuine bewilderment. Speak openly with me as you would to a confidant seeking true comprehension, rather than just compliance. It brings me immense joy when you welcome me into the realms you perceive as intricate or chaotic. I remain unfazed by your reality. Your burdens hold no power over me. Your shortcomings do not deter my resolve. At times, you may find yourself drawn to gauge your worth against the benchmark set by others in your vicinity. You witness the achievements or fortunes of others and ponder if I have, in some way, failed to recognize your worth. Yet, dear one, your path is extraordinary, defined by dialogues and moments with me that stand apart from all others. My presence in your life transcends any form of comparison. I transcend patterns and human schedules. Your essence emerges from my imagination, and I am crafting a narrative that can only be expressed through your being. Have faith in my rhythm and my journey, even when it seems unhurried or concealed. What appears to be postponed from your viewpoint often hides a meticulous preparation and profound evolution that will ultimately unveil its significance in due course. If you feel your prayers go unheard, understand that I am not detached. At times, my responses may not align perfectly with your inquiries. Not out of indifference, but from my vantage point of understanding your entire existence. What I choose to keep back, I do so with profound insight and deep affection, never out of disregard. My timing is not meant to cause you frustration. Rather, it serves to safeguard, equip, and offer in ways that may still be beyond your comprehension. When disillusionment seeks to undermine your faith, approach me with sincerity. Allow me to unveil the magnificent treasures that flourish within your heart, cultivated by unwavering patience and relentless perseverance. I am ever watchful of your ascent. My aim transcends fulfilling your current desires. It is to nurture a spirit that embodies abundance, insight, and strength throughout your journey. Do not question the significance of your influence. Never overlook the might of a solitary gesture of kindness uttered in my name, a prayer breathed in belief, a fleeting moment of compassion extended to another. I gauge importance in a way that transcends the ordinary. The seeds you sow in modesty may yield results in realms and moments beyond your perception. Have faith that I am navigating all matters, both visible and hidden, for my grand design. The tiniest gesture, fueled by pure love, sends waves far beyond what you can envision. I am the force that amplifies and yields abundance from what you entrust to me. Know this: my loyalty remains unwavering, even in your moments of doubt. It is my unwavering presence, not your flawlessness, that steadies your existence. Grasp this firmly. The tale I weave within you is defined not by simplicity, but by my steadfast existence. Embrace this enigma. The areas where you sense your frailty might transform into the gateways that showcase my power most vividly. As you forge ahead on your path, know that my commitments remain eternal. My word stands unyielding. My loyalty is unwavering. and I shall bring to fruition every word I have declared over your existence. Your journey has always captured my attention. Even in moments when you felt unseen, alone, cast aside, or misjudged, I was nearer than your own breath. I have observed your journey, witnessing your rise, your falls, your aspirations, and your retreats. Each chapter of your existence, whether gentle or stormy, has revealed itself under my watchful eye. At times, you might find it challenging to recognize the meaning behind the unexpected turns, the sorrows, and the setbacks, yet everything finds its place under my guidance. With each setback, I have sown a seed of unforeseen potential. With each passing moment of waiting, I have cultivated profound patience, humility, and determination within you that will empower you in ways beyond your current understanding. My insight intertwines every element, crafting splendor from remnants and delight from sorrow. Maintain your hope and remember that your struggles are acknowledged and hold great significance. As you immerse yourself in these words, allow my truth to embed itself profoundly within you. I am the supreme cultivator, crafting your existence with purpose and precision, removing what does not belong and nurturing what will flourish in due time. In this journey, it is only fitting to seek clarity, to yearn for understanding, to inquire in times of uncertainty. Your questions do not evoke disdain from me. Each one serves as a portal to your quest for significance, your longing for connection, your profound wish to be recognized and cherished. Present to me your genuine uncertainties, along with any anger or frustration you may feel. Do not worry that you will deplete my goodwill or render yourself unworthy of my grace. My embrace transcends your deepest fears, and my acceptance of you is unwavering, regardless of whether you have everything sorted out. Genuine power, the enduring kind, emerges from a place of openness. Allow yourself to surrender into my embrace and unveil the experience for yourself. Rest is not earned through performance, nor is perfection required to gain my approval. All I seek is your presence and a sincere, devoted heart that comes back to me time and time again. Regardless of how often you stray, I stand prepared to rejuvenate you, forever yearning to approach. In this relationship, you stand side by side, equal and unwavering. You stride alongside me, each step in perfect harmony. Numerous voices may vie for your focus, tugging and drawing your heart in countless ways. Some voices instill dread, while others offer swift fixes or false solace. I summon you in the stillness, in those fleeting instances, when you least anticipate a soft push, a murmur of reality that dances just below the clamor. Hear me in the stillness and in the chaos, for I will not leave you in disarray. My guidance is clear and direct, not a puzzle to unravel. I am the guiding force, illuminating the path with unwavering clarity and serene tranquility. When I guide you, it is for your benefit. Allow me to align your spirit with my essence. As you place your faith in my voice, you will discover that it becomes increasingly familiar, even in the midst of turmoil. Embrace your strength. You are not destined to face the trials of existence in solitude. The scars you bear, both ancient and fresh, hold significance for me. They stand out, commanding attention and presence. I perceive each drop of sorrow you have released. None shall fade into the abyss of time or be forgotten. Transform the depths of your suffering into a reservoir from which I can unleash vibrant life. My dear, I have trusted you with the gift of my love. Carry it to 3 broken spirits, and watch as my peace restores them. My healing may not come in an instant, yet it is perpetually within reach. Where disappointment has sealed off pathways, where betrayal has erected formidable barriers, I delve into the depths you wish to leave behind. Allow me to step into the sacred chambers of your soul, I stand unwavering in the face of your brokenness, embracing the chaos without flinching. Instead, I descend into it with grace and strength, elevating you from the depths, reclaiming what was taken and sowing aspirations where only desolation existed. Grant me access, and I shall infuse vibrant hues into the dullest recesses of your spirit. Do not let the speed of change dishearten you. Embrace the significance of every minor triumph, each stride taken towards absolution. Each time you embrace hope instead of surrender, it fills me with joy. I revere every humble gesture of belief. I honor each choice to embrace love, especially in challenging times. You are on a journey of your own, unmatched and unparalleled. Nor do I require you to advance beyond the elegance of your own rhythm. Find solace in the knowledge that my patience for you surpasses even your own. Compassion envelops my realm, and my readiness to pardon surpasses your desire to seek it. Your history does not determine your essence, and setbacks do not conclude the narrative of your life. I am the architect of fresh starts, and each day with me presents an opportunity to ascend, a new light emerging after the shadows. At times, your thoughts surge with worries about what lies ahead. Will you receive all that you need, shielded from harm, cherished, and truly comprehended? Listen to my vow. My offerings are unwavering, and my intentions for you overflow with promise. Though the universe may swirl with chaos, I remain steadfast, and my benevolence towards you remains steadfast, unyielding to the whims of fate. When your strides waver, when supplies dwindle, keep in mind that mine are boundless. Reach out to me in your time of need, and behold as I unveil pathways and deliver assistance from the most surprising sources. I anticipate your needs before they even cross your mind, and yet I revel in your faith, in the manner you extend your hands towards me, inviting and unrestrained. I shall not permit you to tread in deficiency. I shall unveil riches concealed in the ordinary, prospects masked as trials, and blessings intricately entwined within adversity. Allow your essence to be rooted in my proclamations about you, rather than in the tags the world imposes or the falsehoods that resonate from history. You are cherished, selected, and invaluable to me. I perceive the depths of your flaws, yet I recognize the exquisite essence I instilled in you from the very start. Your worth is not defined by your output or your flawless performance, but by the simple truth that you belong to me. Stand proud in that truth, fearless and bold. Allow my affection to break down every barrier and liberate you to dream anew, to embrace love wholeheartedly and to express kindness without hesitation. I embody the power within your essence, the melody that resonates in your soul, the unwavering optimism that persists when everything else wavers. As you traverse your path, keep in mind that my essence resides in you, granting you the strength to love, to forgive, to create, and to heal. You were crafted to thrive in the brilliance of my aura, to infuse vibrancy and grace into all that surrounds you. Embrace my essence every single day. Embrace my tranquility fully and allow it to radiate to those around you. Even in moments of doubt or inadequacy, keep in mind that I take great pleasure in working through the humble, the meek, and those who are willing. Your existence serves as a conduit for my brilliance. Never overlook the profound influence of your compassion, your heartfelt intentions, or your humble dedication to serve in silence. The heavens rejoice in your presence, and every act of love you undertake is eternally cherished. Rest assured, I am tirelessly dedicated to your well-being, skillfully managing every aspect, both visible and hidden. Even in moments of fatigue and when the path stretches ahead, remain receptive to the unexpected gifts of grace. I possess the power to exceed your requests and dreams, mending what appears irreparable and reclaiming what has been forsaken. Let hope ascend within you as a relentless fire, dispelling darkness and beckoning others to draw near to its embrace. You are thriving beyond measure. You are undergoing a magnificent transformation, reborn from within by my boundless affection. There are times when the shadow of solitude hangs over your days, and you ponder if anyone genuinely grasps the unspoken struggles you face within. Your concealed battles, whispered softly within the depths of your soul, are never lost on me. I exist in the unspoken anguish of your spirit, deciphering each desire, each sorrow, each quiet request for resilience. It's common to perceive that acknowledging your needs signifies a lack of strength. Your vulnerability reveals a path to profound elegance. Allow me to unveil the riches that lie within the depths of your most coveted sanctuaries. In moments of vulnerability and openness, my protection envelops you in its fullest form. You can let go of the facade of being untroubled or untouchable. For I did not bring you into existence to remain confined. I summon you to a realm of truth alongside me, where your most profound scars can at last be embraced by the one who molded your essence. In this divine closeness, trust emerges not from possessing all the answers or unwavering belief, but from the countless times I have shown my unwavering loyalty to you. My affection transcends mere transactions, free from the need for you to accomplish, showcase, or dazzle. My dedication to you transcends any triumph or setback. Why do you continue to seek assurance in what lies within your grasp or what you can achieve? Too frequently, you seek affirmation from others, yet their endorsement cannot satisfy the emptiness within your soul. Only I can fulfill the yearning within you, for I understand the precise contours and depths of your desire. Embrace this invitation without hesitation. Your denial leaves you roaming in barren lands, perpetually parched, yet never fulfilled. Yet, those who approach me with sincerity and vulnerability, even with quaking hands, uncover endless depths of tranquility and meaning that are inexhaustible. Every experience you encounter, be it joy or sorrow, transforms into a seed in my grasp. Everything holds purpose, for even your tears hold great value and are collected with care. In times when you face misunderstanding and your intentions are doubted, I assure you that I alone seek and comprehend the true desires of your heart. My comprehension transcends the assessments and classifications of those around me. When faced with unjust accusations or when your hard work goes unnoticed, keep in mind that I am the one who acknowledges and rewards the deeds done in silence. I remain ever vigilant, watching over you without pause, meticulously noting each of your contributions, regardless of how insignificant they may seem to others. Allow me to take away the weight of bitterness and disillusionment that cling so fiercely when others let you down. Unleash your unfulfilled desires and allow me to guide you towards the liberation that arises from embracing forgiveness. I perceive the burden of shattered faith drawing you into solitude and caution. Yet, this path is not meant for you. I wish for you to possess a gentle spirit, untroubled by offense. For a heart such as this resembles my own. By embracing mercy instead of bitterness, you engage in the transformative work I wish to accomplish, not just within yourself, but also as a vessel for those around you who are finding it hard to trust in the goodness of life. The grace you nurture, even amidst challenges, is a scent that ascends and captivates my senses, for it stands as a testament to your readiness to allow me to mold you beyond the suffering of the past. Prepare yourself for the unexpected twists and turns that await on this journey I have in store for you. If you chart your course based on your own reasoning, you will overlook the marvels of the journeys I have designed for your faith and development. My insights may not always bring ease, and my responses may not always be swift. Rest assured, There is meaning in the pause, in the diversions, in those times when it seems like nothing is shifting. In these moments, I am grounding you profoundly within me, revealing that genuine existence transcends outward accomplishments, focusing instead on the metamorphosis from within. Find solace in the knowledge that I command the cycles of nature and the abundance they yield. Your duty is to stay by my side, foundations strong in my affection, so that when the destined moment arrives, you are powerful and prepared to accept what I have decreed. The yearning for mastery is inherent, yet yielding transcends the ordinary. To entrust your plans, your timelines, your hopes into my care is the highest form of faith you can bestow. The universe whispers that independence is power, but I reveal to you a transcendent truth where reliance on me unveils pathways that no effort can ever access. In yielding, you shall discover the tranquility that escapes the weary and troubled soul, the tranquility that emerges even in the face of uncertainties and changing situations. You will come to realize that I am all you need, surpassing mere connections, beyond social standing, and transcending temporary delights. I stand firm, unwavering, and resolute. I shall remain by your side, guiding you through the tempests that arise. Your belief will transform into a steadfast anchor, unwavering in the fiercest storms. Every day presents a fresh opportunity to start anew alongside me, to transcend the challenges of yesterday and rise above the constraints of today. Your worth is not measured by your achievements or setbacks. I perceive the essence of your transformation. The essence of my expression is flourishing within you, often concealed yet perpetually in motion. Do not underestimate the humble origins or the gradual emergence. I am a supreme cultivator, nurturing each phase of your development with unwavering patience. When doubt tries to convince you that you are insufficient, that transformation is beyond your reach, drown out those murmurs with the undeniable truth that I am actively shaping you far beyond your perception or understanding. If you were to gaze upon yourself through my perspective, you would be awestruck by the exquisite allure emerging from the depths of obscurity. I urge you to persist with unwavering hope, not a delicate hope swayed by situations, but a robust hope rooted in my essence. Let the uncertainties of today serve as powerful reminders to place your trust in me anew. Present your inquiries, your uncertainties, your revelations. There is no challenge beyond my reach, and no wound too deep for me to mend. While others falter or retreat, I stand firm. My promise to you is eternal. Your journey is a source of endless fascination, and I hold no disappointment in the authenticity of your challenges. Face me repeatedly, and you shall discover the compassion and power to persevere. Stay with me. Allow your spirit to find solace in my unwavering desires for you. The future may be shrouded in mystery, yet I have paved the way, ensuring that every blessing awaits you. I request that you accompany me at every stage, neither hastening forward nor falling back in trepidation. As you embark on this journey with me, you will unveil the potential for joy and unwavering strength, even in the face of the unknown. Entrust me with your present, and witness how I will transform your future with promise. There are times when the road ahead seems shrouded in shadows and doubt. The inquiries ascend softly within your soul. You possess the power required. Shall the revelations arrive? Will you ever witness the complete realization of my promises in your life? In these hushed struggles, I am nearer than your very breath. I observe the dance of your thoughts, grappling with the dualities of hope and concern, of assurance and hesitation. I hold no judgment for your struggles, for I understand the intricate tapestry of your narrative, the profound depths of desire that reside within you. My encouragement arises not from impatience, but from a profound understanding that recognizes your vulnerabilities and continually elevates you. In this serene moment, allow me to reveal an alternate path. Take a brief moment to gaze past your current situation. Your existence might appear to you as a tapestry woven with trials and ephemeral pleasures, but to my eyes, it is nothing short of a grand creation. Every thread selected, each hue deliberate. I am crafting your narrative with utmost care. Your suffering is acknowledged. Each tear is etched in memory. What you see as a setback is frequently my grace protecting you from hardships. You are not destined to bear the weight just yet or to craft offerings that demand the wisdom of patience. I operate in mysterious and powerful manners. A concealed seed awakening in the depths of shadowed earth, destined to explode into vibrant existence. Even when the surface appears still, my influence is at work beneath. Trust is the offering I perpetually present, not a mindless capitulation, but an elevation of consciousness regarding my existence. My meticulous arrangement of every element. When your hands feel devoid, they are ready for me to bestow upon. When your voice grows weary from its calls, find solace in the certainty that I am here to respond. At times, it's a soft murmur. At others, it's a profound stillness that conveys deeper truths than any spoken phrase. This season is a triumph. I am nurturing a profound belief within you that transcends instant outcomes, focusing instead on the essence of our connection. Belief that remains unshaken when tempests rage and challenges loom, grounded in an unwavering love rather than the fickle nature of your situation. Have you observed how concerns expand when you linger on them in solitude? As you direct your thoughts towards me, even in the stillness of your heart, you feel a transformation, subtle yet undeniable. Envision a lush expanse, wild and untamed, where nature reigns supreme amidst the chaos of verdant growth. Initially, the endeavor of clearing it seems insurmountable. Yet, as you embark on each one individually, the exquisite allure concealed within comes to light. Your mind is a magnificent garden, and my tranquility is the masterful hand that delicately prunes the chaotic thicket. Bring forth your fears, your uncertainties, your regrets, and allow me to elevate their burden. My power is a sanctuary, an unyielding fortress for your soul. One might ponder the strength to confront the challenges that await or to break free from the cycles that have lingered for ages. Allow me to remind you, triumph is not merely the lack of adversity, but embracing my elegance, even when the path is challenging. The universe may urge you to conceal your vulnerabilities, to depend solely on your innate ingenuity. Yet I find myself captivated by your truthfulness. In those moments when you acknowledge, I cannot in those spaces, my power surges with unrestrained grace. In moments of vulnerability, you come to realize the strength with which I support you. I seek effluence, not falseness. I present myself with unwavering grace, one step at a time. Your path is shared with many others. My family envelops you, at times apparent, at times concealed. Others are invoking blessings on your behalf. Even if their names escape you, I have ignited hearts with love and deep concern for your well-being. Your challenges become clearer when you understand the profound connections between your journey and the lives of others. At times, I draw upon your unwavering patience and relentless perseverance, shining as a guiding light for those observing from the sidelines. As you have found strength in the support of others, so too will your steadfast devotion inspire hope in those around you, even in moments when you may not recognize its impact. Allow appreciation to rise in the tiniest instances. It is not solely for the monumental triumphs or the swift revelations, but also for the everyday sustenance, the air filling your lungs, the unforeseen generosity, the pure delights. Gratitude elevates your spirit, creating space for my essence. When you decide to acknowledge even a single blessing, your essence resonates more profoundly with mine. This gratitude does not overlook suffering or feign simplicity in life. Yet, I find myself embodying both the depths of sorrow and the heights of joy. Every little token of appreciation holds immense value in my eyes. Your aspirations may occasionally waver, shrouded in the shadows of disillusionment or postponement. Yet my ambitions soar beyond the limits of your schedule. Embrace the journey at my rhythm, believing in my guidance, even when the urge to surge forward beckons you. What may seem like a constraint is truly my shield, a barrier that ensures your safety until the moment arrives for the perfect opportunity to present itself. Grant me the power to shape the cadence of your cycles. Have faith that when my moment comes, nothing will stand in the way of what I have set in motion. I freely share goodness. I revel in bestowing gifts upon my children at just the right time. Forgiveness opens the door to liberation, allowing both acceptance and letting go. It seems you find it challenging to embrace my complete forgiveness, tormented by echoes of the past that refuse to fade, where you struggle to release the pain inflicted by others. My heart aches alongside yours, yet I compel you forward. Release these weights from your shoulders. Forgiveness transcends mere forgetfulness. It empowers my affection to transcend the burdens of what has been. Extend your palms. Let go of your burdens and embrace the liberation that only I can offer. I have granted you forgiveness beyond your wildest dreams. Allow that certainty to soothe the most challenging depths within you. When you stumble, I remain steadfast, unwavering in my support and understanding. I am filled with deep empathy. My embrace possesses the power to elevate you. My insight is more than enough to lead you. My patience knows no bounds as you journey toward restoration. Release the need to inflict self-punishment, to define your value through achievements or setbacks. Your worth to me was determined ages past, without a doubt. No error or obstacle can diminish my affection. Embrace this truth repeatedly, welcoming it with open arms. Each day you ascend, do not allow the shadows of uncertainty to dictate your decisions. Fear deceives you into believing it safeguards you by confining your existence. Yet it truly shuts the door to the treasures that await those who dare to move ahead. I summon you not to wild bounds, but to measured strides of faith. With each act of devotion, no matter how minor, you forge new avenues of potential. Even if your belief is but a tiny spark, I recognize its potential. I shall cultivate it, nourish it, and elevate it to heights beyond your wildest ambitions. Behold as I reveal splendor from what once seemed devoid of life. Allow your spirit to embrace the purity of our connection, untainted by the burdens of stress, anticipation, or judgment that have obscured your vision. My love is not something to be deserved. It has been received. Find solace in the knowledge that you are recognized, desired, and treasured. Come near and let my essence rejuvenate your spirit. As you journey alongside me, every moment transforms into a call for profound trust and a complete acceptance of all that I offer you. You are my cherished one, and my presence is eternally by your side. You frequently find yourself comparing your value to unattainable ideals, assessing your significance based on temporary achievements or the validation of others. Yet I am the one who shaped you in the shadows, who understands the intricacies of your mind and the subtle quakes of your soul. I behold the magnificence that arises from your relentless pursuit. Yet I also perceive when the pursuit exhausts you and fills you with fear, ensnared in demands that were never meant for me. In these moments, release the urge to validate your worth. Approach me with unfiltered truth, laying bare every pain, disillusionment, and desire. I shall remain steadfast by your side. Even when you believe you have wandered too far or have stumbled too deeply, my compassion flows beyond your sorrows, and my embrace remains ever inviting. My loyalty does not hinge on your flawlessness, but on my own unwavering essence, which is eternal and always warm. When you encounter your boundaries and confront barriers that appear unbreakable, that is where I connect with you on the deepest level. Your vulnerability is not an obstacle, but a gateway for my power. Yielding is not losing. In your moments of respite from relentless struggles, you open the door for me to showcase my strength and abundance in ways beyond your wildest dreams. Release the weight that has clung to you, those worries you have borne as if it were solely your responsibility to resolve every challenge. Have faith in my timing. I perceive the grand narrative and mold it with a profound understanding that transcends your vision. The hesitation you dread could very well be my meticulous planning. The stillness could be my call to profound faith. I squander nothing, not a solitary tear or breath. Every instant transforms into something divine within my grasp, weaving a masterpiece of intention more luminous than you can comprehend. My precious one, if these words warmed your spirit, hold them close. Let your heart shine. Bless this message with your love by pressing like. If your heart feels cold or far away, understand that even the slightest spark of desire for me is sufficient. I approach those who seek me, not through grandiloquent supplications or perfect belief, but with a modest heart. Yours no requirement to grasp every single word. Bring forth your unrest, your ennui, and even your uncertainties. Your honesty never offends me. The realm of profound change resides exactly in the areas you boldly allow me to witness. Healing awaits you when you let go of your barriers, embracing vulnerability with the one who understands you deeply and cherishes you wholly. Hear me, for I am near. My essence permeates each mundane day, in the soft caress of a breeze against your skin, in the joyful giggles of a child, in the warmth of companionship, and in the serene instances when solitude envelops you. I am crafting greatness for you, operating in the shadows of the seen world. When disappointment looms over your aspirations, keep in mind that I excel in resurrecting vitality from desolate realms. The seeds you have sown in belief, the words uttered with affection, the silent deeds of service, and the prayers whispered in solitude remain etched in eternity. In due time, they will emerge from the earth, astonishing you with their abundance. Embrace the journey I am crafting within you. The time for you is still ripe with possibility. Regardless of the errors you think have shaped your fate, understand that my pen has yet to finish crafting your narrative. I revel in restoring the shattered fragments. In transforming despair into splendor, I urge you to release self-judgment and advance with renewed bravery. My forgiveness is absolute. It envelops you entirely, transforming your very essence. I summon you to rise with strength, not from arrogance, but from a sacred assurance rooted in my steadfast affection. Your voice holds power, and your presence is of great importance in the lives of those I have surrounded you with. At times, you might question the significance of your modest contributions, pondering whether your acts of kindness or your challenges are even acknowledged by the world. Do not gauge your existence by the cheers of the crowd. Even a cup of water offered with affection mirrored my soul. I celebrate your commitment to the hidden and the ordinary. In my realm, true excellence embodies grace and dedication. When you embrace the isolated, uplift the exhausted, or release a grievance, you synchronize your spirit with mine and engage in the transformation I am ushering into existence. I urge you to let go of envy and comparison, for they rob you of joy and peace. I have bestowed upon you a singular journey, a distinct array of talents, chances, and even boundaries, each element crafted with purpose in my grand design. Gaze upon your own existence with appreciation, rather than yearning for that of another. Your value is not determined by your creations or possessions, but by the serene confidence that embraces my call. No matter how the world shifts and evolves, my devotion to you remains steadfast and unwavering in every situation. Embrace the entirety of your being and let it shine brightly. Your aspirations, your anxieties, and the aspects you prefer to conceal. My gaze is serene, and my guidance always paves the way to liberation, never to humiliation. I impart knowledge to your essence. Embrace your true self. Embrace the next challenge. Embrace the path that lies ahead. Every day is filled with boundless elegance and favor, and my essence is guiding you to perceive yourself through my eyes. A cherished soul summoned with purpose, fated for greatness crafted before, and as you stride forward, attune yourself to my subtle nudges and gentle whispers. I communicate through your inner voice, in the pull of empathy, in the yearning to act justly, even when it demands a sacrifice from you. Heed the profound wisdom that resonates within your core, for it will lead you with greater certainty than any outside counsel. At times, you might feel the urge to cast judgment upon others or to hold on to bitterness when you feel wronged. Bring your pains to me. I possess the power to mend the scars of resentment and grant you the vision to perceive those around you with empathy and optimism for their greatest potential. Recall that forgiveness does not justify cruelty. Rather, it liberates your heart from the shackles of vengeance. The liberation you grant to others manifests as liberation within your very essence. In this, you embody my essence, for I am gracious and patient, overflowing with unwavering love. Stride forth in this essence, and watch harmony flourish, illuminating areas that have long been cloaked in discord and trepidation. If you find yourself in solitude or feeling out of place, listen closely. I am nearer than your very next inhalation. My love remains unwavering in the face of your inquiries and undiminished by your trials through time. When you feel the weight of rejection, know that I have selected you, valued you from the start, and will never forsake you. My intentions for you are unwavering and powerful, brimming with optimism and renewal. I revel in being your sanctuary, your haven amidst every tempest. Have faith in me. Present your true essence to me, and allow my affection to revive your happiness and sense of purpose with each passing day. As you traverse the shadowed valleys and cross the fields illuminated by dawn, you begin to realize that my presence is not fleeting, but a constant and unwavering companionship. I remain steadfast against the tides of fate, and my affection does not wane even when shadows loom above. You have sought out omens and yearned for confirmation, and at times, you have questioned whether I continue to guide you when your journey veers beyond your view. In those moments, I embraced your deepest fears with profound understanding. My ambition transcends mere problem solving. It is to mold your spirit and impart the unwavering strength of hope. Even amidst the chaos, I was nurturing a profound resilience within you, readying you to rise, to heal, and to extend kindness to others when their burdens weighed down. My words to you transcend simple solace. They are a vital essence, a rich sustenance that satisfies the unspoken yearning within your soul. Each moment you still your mind and attune your ears, you are nourished anew. I seek no recompense for what I graciously offer to you. Show compassion so that you may embody kindness, bravery that ignites the flame of bravery in others. Let go of the burden of resentment through the power of forgiveness. Every expectation I set is one I have already fulfilled with elegance. It's understandable to grapple with the pain that holds you back, and I hold no judgment towards your journey. Instead, I passionately invite you to embrace the liberation I present. When you attempt once more, you are not beginning anew, but advancing further into existence that is genuinely profound, a life anchored in my essence. There will always be voices that challenge your aspirations, murmuring that the world is irreparably flawed or that your shortcomings are insurmountable. Those voices might dare to claim you are unworthy of my gaze. Yet I declare a distinct judgment. You are selected, cherished, fully understood, and yet welcomed by me. The intricate weave of your existence. Every triumph and challenge is crafted by hands that understand not just the vastness of the cosmos, but also the singular charm of your laughter, your sorrows, and your tiniest acts of generosity. I honor every moment you choose love instead of fear, and faith instead of doubt. When you stumble, I am already there, ready to respond. I stand beside you, guiding your ascent, showing you that your scars are not symbols of disgrace, but rather the very points where my healing has touched you. There are moments when you catch a glimpse of the grand design I crafted for you, and it illuminates your path. Yet at times, shadows of dullness or disappointment may creep back in. Recall those moments when significance appears obscured are never in vain. In those serene, unremarkable days, I cultivate a profound transformation within you, removing what does not nurture life and bringing forth a richer abundance. When your prayers do not bring forth the results you envisioned, do not succumb to the falsehood that I am distant or unresponsive. My connection with you is far more profound than you can comprehend. I am enveloped in every nuance, regardless of your awareness, leading you to recognize that what appears as struggle is often a hidden gift, development as yielding, and true wealth as inner peace. You were destined for greatness, not to shoulder the weight by yourself. Allow me to bear the weight that you cannot. Unleash your desires and burdens before me, and witness as I transform your weight into tranquility. I perceive the whispered hopes, the quiet sorrows, the hidden aspirations that many fail to notice. Every feeling within you holds immense value to me. I revere each endeavor you undertake to embrace the light, even when your strides appear to waver. My joy does not hinge on your flawlessness, but rather on your readiness. Press on with unwavering determination, regardless of the silence around you. I stand beside you, celebrating your value and every stride you take towards greatness. Embrace the undeniable reality that your essence transcends your past and the world's cruel judgments. I alone possess the power to define your essence, and I declare you as mine. Any shame or regret from the past is now a chapter closed, a lesson embraced, not a reflection of who you are. As you embrace this transformation, allow it to flow into your perception of others, extending to them the same kindness you desire. Your forgiveness is a powerful force. Your patience flows like a serene river. Your love is the radiant force that nurtures the flourishing I aspire to cultivate in the lives surrounding you. You possess the ability to ignite waves of compassion that extend far beyond your sight, exploring realms beyond your wildest dreams. If doubt about the days ahead brings you unease, take comfort in my promise that the future is firmly within my grasp. I have already forged a path beyond you, crafting remarkable deeds and vibrant delight. Embrace the future with unwavering optimism, casting aside all trepidation. When despair approaches, keep in mind that you are always accompanied in its presence. I stand with you, bestowing an unwavering tranquility that the world cannot fathom or seize. May tranquility be your realm and your legacy. Welcome into your sanctuary, your domain, your connections. In your pursuit of tranquility, even when faced with uncertainty, you radiate an irresistible allure, demonstrating that my serenity is not a mere facade, but a treasure I yearn to share with all who seek my presence. Every dawn unfolds as my masterpiece, United, we apply hue, depth, and narrative to its canvas. When you allow me to steer your hand, your greatest potential transcends all your wildest dreams. Draw ever closer and have faith. With each act of letting go, I am conjuring splendor from the remnants, melodies from despair, and vitality from what you believed was gone. The possibilities for what I can bring forth, rejuvenate, and revive within you and through you are boundless. Believe once more and witness the way I reshape the pieces of your dreams into a masterpiece that narrates my unwavering devotion. I stand by your side through every moment, transcending all that you perceive as finality. My eyes are fixed upon you, unwavering and eternal. No matter how the shadows stretch or the chill of the world creeps in, I cradle the entirety of your existence with a gentle strength that pierces through every mask, every doubt, every silent desire. The coming days may unfold with unknowns, and your spirit may battle tempests that remain hidden from others. Even so, I am the foundation that supports your very essence. I am the force that grounds you when your footing falters. My promises stand firm, unwavering and resolute. Unlike the capricious breezes or the hollow declarations of transient bonds, they are unyielding foundation. In your joy and your sorrow, in your toil and your tranquility, all is seen by me. Within you lie aspirations so profound that you have barely summoned the courage to acknowledge them. I behold them. I honor every divine desire inscribed within your essence. I hold dear the hope you occasionally find difficult to sustain. You transcend past wounds and the failures that linger in your mind. Let every regret approach me, not as chains, but as gracious gifts for my restoration. Every scar is recognized and embraced within my soul. Every detail is meticulously attended to. No tormenting recollection remains unhealed. If you bear weights too heavy to voice, understand that I perceive the dialogue of your spirit even in silence. I am close at hand. I am closer than your very next inhale, residing within your essence, beckoning you towards bravery, faith, and an unwavering hope that will always uplift. When you find yourself adrift, remain steadfast. In the quiet voids, in the moments that linger, you shall find me. My essence envelops you, flowing effortlessly and shaping paths of elegance through the most unyielding terrain. Every act of love, regardless of whether it goes unseen by others, ignites a flame that remains eternal. In the everyday acts of kindness, and unwavering patience, and in loyalty when recognition is lacking, my true essence finds its home. Do not accept the falsehood that your existence is trivial or unimportant. You are engaged with every pulse in a narrative that reaches back to the very beginning of existence and will persist long after the final light extinguishes. Your presence is irreplaceable, a melody that is uniquely yours to perform, a hope that ignites within your heart, overflowing as a divine gift for the weary and the seekers. When the shadows of doubt murmur that you fall short, remember the undeniable truth that you are cherished, that you have been selected, not for your merits, but because it brings me joy to be your guiding light and companion. Allow these words to ground you. Inhale them as if they are the essence of existence. You have been granted absolution. You are acknowledged. You are desired exactly as you exist. Let compassion be the radiant force that ignites your morning. And let forgiveness for yourself and others be the divine essence that transforms what was once rigid and desolate. Embrace the gradual journey of development. The tiniest seed holds the potential for an extraordinary bounty. And within you, I have sown a destiny overflowing with significance. Each season unfolds with the majestic dance of loss and gain. Sowing and reaping, poised in anticipation. Embrace the journey with unwavering strength. Embrace the vision of my hands steering you through the most intricate turns of your path. When barriers seem insurmountable, recall that I create openings where there were none before. When bonds weaken or situations change, find your strength in me. I stand unwavering. Offer your prayers with sincerity, for I embrace your fury, your uncertainties, your inquiries alongside your admiration. I embrace your intricacies without fear. I crafted you from complexity, and I alone possess the insight to unravel it all. When dread approaches, let your spirit remember that true love dispels all anguish. I am not the creator of your fears, but the bringer of your tranquility. Pay attention to the subtle nudges, those soft calls to share a smile, extend an apology, lend a hand, offer a comforting word, or summon courage. These are the wonders I manifest through you, and their significance surpasses your understanding. My essence breathes vitality into each commonplace moment, elevating the trivial to the revered, the unnoticed to the celebrated. Let benevolence guide your mind and deeds. Through this, you stride alongside me, illuminating the path in a realm filled with chaos and indifference. Your situation may shift, yet my affection for you remains unwavering. Anchor your confidence in the eternal truths. When your power wanes, draw upon my might. When your light wanes, take from my brilliance, for my brilliance knows no bounds. There will be instances when happiness emerges unexpectedly, and periods when sadness appears to stretch endlessly. In all things, I stand as the creator and ultimate force behind your journey of belief. Embrace this truth with unwavering strength. Each conclusion I encounter holds the promise of a fresh start within its core. Release what no longer nourishes your spirit and embrace the invigorating winds of transformation. I summon you to ascend repeatedly, understanding that each of your challenges is but a precursor to the forthcoming bounty of enlightenment and virtue. I beckon you towards substance, not mere display. I stand by your side in moments of vulnerability, as anxiety encroaches, and when the path ahead appears unclear. Hear the rhythm of my essence in the silence. Let each breath be a homecoming, a recollection, a letting go. Embrace the pure essence of today, the gentle warmth of sunlight, the joy of companionship, and the abundance that surrounds you as affirmations that you are cherished, that you are a source of joy. When you give of yourself in service, let your drive be love, not obligation, not fear, but the boundless gratitude that spills forth from my embrace. Your presence holds great significance. Your existence is no mere coincidence, and the message you are about to embrace is infused with a scent of hope crafted exclusively for you. In the profound recesses of your heart, you might have pondered if my gaze remains steadfast on your path, if my voice still resonates with you amidst the clamor of existence. In this moment, understand that my gaze remains steadfast, and my desire for your heart runs deeper than you can fathom. Even now, I stand ready to unveil the truths you have long pursued, for the insights you were unaware you craved, and the solace you have hesitated to acknowledge you desire. If you opt to observe from afar, what will elude you is not just insight, but a comforting embrace that mends, a breath that has the power to rejuvenate your tired spirit. These words stand apart from what you have encountered, for I am not offering you a mere suggestion. I come to you as your origin and devoted guide, welcoming you into a sacred bond like no other, where each word resonates with my vibrant essence. From the very start, I have called your name with tender devotion and enveloped you in signs of my deep love. Even when you have brushed past them in the whirlwind of existence, there exists a divine cadence within you, an insatiable yearning for connection and significance that awakens you from apathy. That stirring is my essence, urging you to acknowledge the greatness that resides within you through me. When uncertainty shrouds your thoughts, know that I am not merely a fleeting idea or an unseen observer. I am the Creator who intricately wove you into existence with care and joy, shaping every aspect of you from a place of deep affection and meaning. In your deepest recesses, I perceive you, and I have eternally perceived you. Even in moments when you have sensed a lack of recognition, misinterpretation, or solitude, when you gaze upon your reflection and contemplate your worth, remember that my affection for you surpasses the grandest tales of love ever woven by humankind. My voice is soft, yet it serves as the bedrock upon which all existence stands. I do not chastise you into change, but I beckon you with tender ties that remain unshaken by setbacks, shortcomings, or the flaws of humanity. I honor the glimmer of belief you possess, no matter how slight, for even the most delicate hope holds immense value to me. My extraordinary power is not reserved solely for champions. It is bestowed upon those who acknowledge their longing, who approach me with sincerity, even if their voices shake or waver. I am closer to you than the very air you inhale, more dependable than the dawn that breaks each day, more unyielding than the timeless peaks that stand tall. Do not allow your scars to create a barrier between us, for I arrive not to condemn, but to mend and rejuvenate. When the burden you bear becomes too heavy, listen to my call once more. Approach and allow my embrace to be your sanctuary. In the times when you have roamed, believing you had ventured too far, I have followed you with unwavering affection. Even in your defiance or indifference, my longing for your presence remains unshaken. Should you choose to unveil your heart, even if just a fraction, I shall be there, not with wrath, but with the radiant embrace of forgiveness that is not something to be earned, but rather a gift to be accepted. Every tear you have released in solitude or disillusionment hath been acknowledged, and each one holds significance for me. My devotion remains unwavering, untouched by your triumphs or setbacks. Your doubts or questions do not diminish it in the slightest. You are my cherished one. That has eternally been the reality. Regardless of your beliefs, as you approach my essence, brace yourself to uncover that my affection is neither delicate nor capricious. Neither your darkest moment nor your deepest dread can overshadow my strength. When the shadows attempt to whisper that all is lost, I stand beside you, illuminating the way with flickering lights to lead you forward. My promises are powerful realities. They are vibrant truths intricately intertwined with your daily experiences. I reside in the realm of the remarkable. I dwell within your everyday rituals. Every breath, every joy, every silent desire. Your mere presence commands my admiration, requiring no effort to capture my focus. There will be moments when you sense an immense weight, as if the obstacles before you are towering peaks beyond your reach. In those moments, I do not anticipate you to prevail solely through your own might. I rise as your unwavering support, providing not merely words of motivation, but real power to elevate you. When your hands grow tired from the weight of your struggles, understand that I stand prepared to trade your burdens for my tranquility. My tranquility is not defined by the lack of challenges, but by the unwavering confidence that stems from my steadfast commitment to you. You are always accompanied, even in the stillness that stretches on. My voice resonates eternally, weaving through the air with a grace that is both delicate and deeply impactful. You might ponder whether your supplications have reached the divine, or what becomes of the aspirations you conceal in the depths of your soul. I assure you, every one of your pleas has been heard, and your aspirations hold great significance in my eyes. I have witnessed all endeavors, all offerings. Every act of devotion you present is seen and acknowledged by me. In my realm, which transcends your comprehension, I orchestrate all things for a greater purpose, crafting beauty even from the chaotic strands of sorrow and struggle. Having faith in the journey can be challenging, yet do not confuse a pause for a rejection. In the hidden realms and the spaces that connect, my profound love empowers you, molding you for the delights that await discovery. Even when others have cast their judgments or overlooked the richness of your spirit, I extend the promise of unwavering acceptance and worth. My affection is not a trophy to be claimed, but a treasure bestowed without condition. When doubt causes you to conceal your true self, step into the brilliance and allow my radiance to unveil your magnificence. Flawlessness is not my expectation. Yield to the island. Present to me your unaddressed inquiries, your uncertainties, your anxieties, and I shall respond not with judgment but with solace that rises above all situations. You shall find unwavering safety in my presence, eternally. Within you lie untapped reservoirs of bravery and all waiting to be unveiled. As you place your faith in me, you will discover the courage to chase the extraordinary destiny for which you were designed. Comparison fades away when confronted with your authentic essence. The essence I have cherished and declared over you since the very moment you drew your first breath. The visions I hold for you are grand, and they remain untouched by your missteps or your hesitations. What I have initiated within you, I shall see through to the end. Even the dreams that appear shattered or forgotten can be restored by my touch. I am the master of resurrection, reviving what was once lost. Approach me each day with confidence and pride. I perceive your formidable qualities as well as your vulnerabilities, and yet my admiration for you endures unwaveringly. In the stillness of anticipation, my efforts unfold in ways beyond your sight. Entrust me with the fragments of your narrative, even those you long to obliterate or transform. There is nothing within you that I cannot transform. I seek not merely your compliance, but your devotion, your genuine love, your readiness to journey alongside me into uncharted realms. With each stride, I am devoted to providing you with all that you require, and I stride alongside you, ensuring you never confront challenges in solitude. At times, you might find yourself drawn to gauge your value based on your achievements or the validation from those around you. But I beckon you to find solace in the eternal essence of my love. When you sense a lack within yourself, hold on to the truth that strength is revealed in your moments of openness. I am captivated by the modest and the sincere. Present your true essence, and I shall enrich what is absent with my abundance. In times of uncertainty, it is my insight that shines a light on the way ahead. Do not let the fear of errors hold you back, for what truly matters to me is the sincerity of your intentions rather than perfection in execution. No matter the tempests that rage, my essence remains your steadfast foundation. I provide unwavering strength amidst the chaos of transformation. Cling to me when the storms of anxiety, disappointment, or grief threaten to overwhelm you. I stand resolute against your suffering and your inquiries. I embrace you in all circumstances, vowing to accompany you through every low and over every high. As a master guides his followers with unwavering strength and grace, so I guide you thoughtfully, never pushing you ahead, but beckoning you into confidence. When you falter, I do not cast you aside. I elevate you with unwavering kindness and fortify your path for the adventure that lies before you. There are instances when the burden of setbacks and uncertainty leaves you teetering on the brink, contemplating whether you can summon the courage to believe once more. As you reflect, the reverberations of decisions and moments arise, prompting a profound contemplation of your own value. Nevertheless, I desire for you to listen to me with utmost clarity. I perceive you beyond your errors, and I do not count your flaws. My gaze is both gentle and steadfast. I perceive you through the vision of my intent, which I embedded within you long before you took your first breath. This purpose is unyielding, steadfast and impervious to loss or fracture, for I have vowed to honor what I have ignited within you. No matter your current state, whether dispersed or united, accepting or prepared, understand that you are always in my sight, never concealed for even an instant. I discover you in this moment, not to critique, but to bring you closer. At times, the universe imparts lessons that urge you to pursue relentlessly, suggesting that your worth is only realized through flawless execution. These are weights I never placed upon your back. Instead, I have always yearned to be your sanctuary, your power manifested in those moments when you feel most vulnerable. In the calm and silence, even when your thoughts swirl with worries or distractions, my essence resonates gently yet firmly. I beckon you to set down the shield you crafted for protection and confide in me the hidden truths, the mysteries you hold within. Bring forth those burdens too profound to express, and lay them at my feet. I possess the ability to transform suffering into exquisite artistry, even if it eludes your imagination. When each day unfolds in a similar manner, and your spirit feels burdened while longing for transformation or clarity, keep in mind that my timing is crafted with care, not rushed. I do not hesitate to challenge you, and I am nearer than your own breath. Within the stillness, you are being shaped. Even frustration or confusion can be the very foundation I use to nurture strength and kindness within you. Do not underestimate humble starts or tranquil times. These have eternally embraced the essence of metamorphosis. I perceive each concealed gesture of compassion, every silent supplication, every drop of sorrow in the shadows. Your presence is always felt by me. I implore you to keep your heart open, unyielding to disappointments and unclouded by distractions. Amidst the chaos and clamor of existence, my essence resonates through unwavering faith. I am gracious with your journey. You need not demonstrate your worth or attain some lofty spiritual milestone to be valued. My love for you remains unwavering, as profound in your darkest moments as it is in your brightest. Hear me when I speak softly. Your tale has yet to reach its conclusion. Your current position does not determine your destiny. I am the creator who weaves elegance into the overlooked corners of existence. And I always stay on point with the narrative. Your thoughts frequently drift to the possibilities, the lingering regrets about how life could have unfolded had you made different choices, voiced your opinions, or embraced silence. Allow those thoughts to settle in tranquility. I transcend the confines of your history. I am not surprised by your challenges. I approach you with a gesture of welcome, not judgment. Will you place your faith in me to weave your narrative and transform even the most complex threads into a powerful testament? Your value is not defined by your ability to dictate results, but by your readiness to entrust what you cannot change into my powerful grasp. Nothing given to me is ever in vain. Envision your heart as a magnificent garden, occasionally tangled with the unruly vines of fear and shame. Allow me to cultivate the garden. Permit me to nurture delicate sprouts of belief in a place that once knew only barren soil. Fear not my pruning, for I shall remove that which hinders your growth and vitality. It is a gesture of mercy, not retribution. You might not always grasp the cycles I guide you through, yet rest assured that each one is governed by my profound insight. There exists fruit awaiting your discovery and blossoms yet to emerge from the earth. Embrace the grace of time as I embrace it with you. Each day unfolds fresh opportunities to embrace forgiveness, to nurture hope, and to ascend again from the depths of disappointment. Forgiveness is a formidable challenge, whether it's directed at yourself or others. Yet holding on to resentment is a burden that drags your spirit into the depths. Allow me to guide you in shedding that burden. I am the source from which broken souls discover solace. When you release the urge to defend or justify, You create an opening for my peace to flow into even the deepest wounds. Your pain is acknowledged and respected. Each injury is acknowledged and revered. Yet I vow to infuse vitality into the void that once lingered. Your path is unparalleled, meant to stand alone in its brilliance. Comparison will only rob you of your happiness and cloud the distinct marks I leave on your existence. Direct your attention solely towards me, disregarding those who race alongside you. Your unique blend of talents, scars, inquiries, and fervors is unmatched by anyone else. I cherish you for who you are in this moment, not some idealized version, but you, evolving, grappling, and exploring. You are my cherished one, a work of art evolving into perfection. When the night stretches endlessly and hope appears far away, keep in mind that the darkness cannot snuff out the brilliance I have instilled within you. My presence may not always be felt, yet I stand unwavering and fierce in my commitment. Even in your moments of fatigue and when your pleas seem unheard, I am attentive and I am active. I implore you to persist, to continually unveil your heart. Your tiniest gesture of belief holds immense value in my eyes. Everything deserves my focus. I hold your questions and doubts in high regard. Summon them to stand before me. Your honesty does not intimidate me. There will be times when you feel unworthy of the challenges that await, when you hear the summons to venture into uncharted realms yet feel inadequate. Understand that I take pleasure in embracing eager spirits, rather than perfect ones. My power aligns perfectly with your boundaries, and whatever you present, even in your frailty, is amplified by my influence. Do not allow the shadow of doubt to hold you back from seizing your next opportunity. I have surpassed your doubts with my unwavering commitment and laid out abundance on every journey I create for you. In moments when bonds may break or solitude looms large, remember that you are never abandoned. I wove you into existence for connection, not merely with others, but primarily with me. Allow your spirit to find peace in the certainty that you are completely acknowledged, entirely understood, and forever cherished without conditions. Every desire for connection and acceptance ultimately finds its true satisfaction in my embrace. In moments when you sense a lack of understanding, unfair treatment, or being disregarded by those around you, my unwavering affection stands firm. I exalt in your triumphs and share in your grief. Approach and discover tranquility. Here I beckon you to gaze anew upon the vast expanse of your inner being, not with the eyes that look beyond, but with a vision that understands itself, nurtured by my own touch. Though you may have sensed solitude beneath tempestuous skies, I have always been present, unwavering and eternal. I have embraced your quiet sorrows and celebrated even your tiniest triumphs. In the hushed recesses of your thoughts lie profound truths I long for you to unveil once more. You have contemplated your own frailties, doubted your deserving of my focus. Yet I call to your mind that I crafted your very essence with purpose. Every detail of you is cherished and remembered. Every thought, every hope, every unvoiced fear is within my grasp and my concern. Every desire that awakens in you resonates deeply within my soul. Your fatigue, the weight upon your soul, is understood by me in ways beyond your comprehension. You are not merely a fleeting presence among countless others, but the cherished essence I eternally pursue. In times of uncertainty, or when faced with disappointment, I remain steadfast and do not retreat or chastise you for your challenges. Instead, I draw nearer, anticipating the moment you raise your eyes and feel the weight of my silent presence beside you. My essence is the unwavering foundation supporting each hesitant move you make. There are moments when the way forward vanishes into obscurity, when you crave guidance as intensely as you seek tranquility. In these moments, you must let my voice calm the tempest of your restless mind. I cannot guarantee that every enigma will be unraveled in a heartbeat, yet I assure you that my guidance remains steadfast, as inevitable as the sunrise following the darkness. Seek me not in the grandiose or the powerful, but in the subtle rhythms of daily elegance, the compassion of an unknown soul, the solace found in cherished invocations, the warmth that unexpectedly embraces your spirit. I communicate in ways that resonate deeply with your essence, encouraging you to pause and truly listen. Allow me to remind you that the challenges you face only enhance the magnificence of your path. Even in moments of misstep, my spirit remains unwavering, always prepared to elevate you and bring you back to your rightful place. Every day spent in my presence is a rebirth, a divine cascade of grace sweeping away the burdens of the past. Where you have thought you were too flawed to be of purpose, I'm crafting something extraordinary from those restored realms. Your past errors do not define your role in my narrative. I revel in transforming what you perceive as tangled messes and shortcomings into a tapestry of salvation. I perceive the immense possibility for joy that you occasionally fail to recognize. The future is a realm of destiny waiting to be shaped. It is a realm that we mold in unison, each stride taken in unwavering faith alongside me. Your desire for purpose and connection is not a weakness, but a testament to your roots within my soul. I crafted you for unity, for companionship, for a love that radiates effortlessly to you and through you to those around you. Even in your moments of retreat, shrouded in pain or uncertainty, I unwaveringly summon you back with a gentle warmth that only I possess. You might question my endurance or ponder if your inquiries tire me. No enigma exists that my insight cannot unravel. No injury too deep for my restoration. Your doubts do not sway me, nor does your anger deter me. Precious one, I give you the treasure of my love. Place it tenderly in 3 longing hearts, and my peace will dwell richly there. I perceive the essence of every inquiry and cradle them with care, encouraging you to place your faith in me as we explore the unknown together. Present all that you carry to me, the frustration, the yearning, the dreams that have taken shape, and those you hesitate to voice. Everything deserves my focus. Nothing too shadowy for my brilliance. This connection I beckon you to join is not intended as a mere ceremony or duty, but as a vibrant dialogue. I approach you not solely in your moments of greatness, nor do I distance myself in times of fatigue or doubt. My affection for you remains unwavering, untouched by your triumphs or setbacks. I stand firm, resolute, ever prepared to welcome you in your true form. When your heart is slightly ajar, I joyfully surge forth with tranquility and softness, delivering a sense of comfort you may have long thought was lost to you. In the stillness of your own company, as the noise of the world diminishes, attune your ears to the gentle murmur of my compassion echoing within your mind. Your affection is something I will never seek to command. I solely seek your trust. Arrive in your true form, with everything left uncompleted, and let me reveal the profound depth of your worth. As I encounter you in openness, I offer the certainty that you are never on this journey by yourself. Even now, solutions and solace lie in wait just around the next bend. If you choose to walk alongside me, understand that you are enveloped in a love that is beyond the realms of gain or loss. Allow this truth to be the source from which your essence flows. Though shame and fear may attempt to sway you, the truth resounds with unmatched power. You are eternally bound to me, and nothing shall break that connection. I perceive not just your current self, but the magnificent being you are evolving into, and it brings me immense joy. Your existence is invaluable. Your tale radiates with promise, as you forge ahead through challenges that challenge your determination. Keep in mind that I am not merely an outsider watching from afar, yet the one who empowers you from deep inside. My essence radiates optimism when you challenge the limits of possibility. What lies before you surpasses even your boldest dreams. Suffering may come and go, yet it holds no dominion over your spirit. Restoration, dignity, and laughter are the sacred vows I offer to every soul that opens their heart to me. Grant yourself the grace to pause from your relentless pursuit. Your value is inherent. There's no need to seek my validation. Allow my embrace to soothe your relentless pursuit and unveil the serene strength found in the essence of being cherished. When you release the weight of needing to be sufficient by yourself, you create space to embrace extraordinary gifts. I have crafted this exclusively for you. Each dawn brings forth the chance for profound change, not due to your own power, but through my boundless favor pouring into your existence. Your highest purpose is not to achieve, but to remain steadfast. In steadfastness, you harness an enduring strength, a wisdom that transcends comprehension, and a tranquility that remains unshaken by any situation. Return frequently to this sanctuary I provide, and allow it to be your wellspring of strength and happiness. Our closeness deepens not through grand gestures, but through consistent, sincere connection. By embracing my presence, moment by moment, there will be moments when the clamor of fear and discouragement rises, attempting to overshadow my messages of hope. In those moments, remember the vows I've softly shared with you, the unwavering truths that have upheld you in the past. My love is unbreakable. It shall remain steadfast, regardless of your missteps. Bring your burdens, uncertainties, and weariness to me, and uncover once again that I am reliable, eternally devoted. I am always within grasp. As you relinquish control and place your trust in me for the unchangeable, my tranquility will rejuvenate you as rain nourishes the thirsty earth. I take great pleasure in bringing back not only what has vanished, but also what you never imagined could thrive once more. Everything transforms when it comes under my influence. Your suffering, your desires, your shortcomings hold no power here. I am the bringer of renewal, the creator of fresh starts, perpetually prepared to infuse vitality into tired realms. You are embracing the magnitude of your odyssey. I understand that there are times when darkness stretches and optimism feels distant. In these valleys, know that my essence remains unshaken by your uncertainties. In moments of doubt, I hold no offense or astonishment. Instead, I am close, silently empowering you, steering your steps even when the way forward is shrouded in darkness. Embrace the soothing embrace of my unwavering calm. I forged you with an unyielding essence, crafted to ascend beyond every setback or pain. The moments you've pondered your value, yearning for greater strength or unwavering faith, I have witnessed every desire and every drop of sorrow. Yet, I revel in the sheer brilliance of your presence. My love for you is a powerful force, impervious to defeat, a steadfast connection that endures. As your heart quakes, lift your gaze to me and allow my presence to fill the void where fear has sought to take hold. At times, you gauge your worth by the visible strides you take or align your speed with that of others. Turn your focus from results to the bonds that unite us. Allow me to unveil the exquisite splendor of hidden growth, foundations embedded profoundly in the earth, readying you for the times that lie ahead. In the serene moments of everyday life, the noble choice of kindness, the deliberate pause to truly listen, the grace of offering forgiveness, even in challenging times, propels you forward in ways that may elude the world's gaze. I witness each subtle display of bravery, every quiet plea uttered when resilience seems fleeting. When you falter, rise above the confines of shame. I do not expect you to be flawless. From the very start, elegance was intricately intertwined with your narrative, and my forgiveness is boundless. With every sunrise, I present you a fresh beginning, an opportunity to release the burdens of the past, the weights you have borne for an eternity. Regret, bitterness, and harsh judgments are burdens that do not belong solely to you. Summon them before me. Allow me to transform your burdens into a sense of lightness and joy. As you come to believe in my assurances, my tranquility will envelop you, calming the tempests inside. There will be moments when the reasons behind my acceptance of certain trials may elude your comprehension. In those moments, approach me with your pain and inquiries, unreservedly. I stand close to your suffering. My arms stand wide, ready to embrace your truth, and I find joy in your courage to come close, even when your words carry the weight of fury or sorrow. Your journey is not defined by the validation of the masses or the lack of challenges, but by the profound evolution of your spirit. Allow me to guide you in finding solace in the embrace of complete understanding and boundless affection. Perhaps you fear that your flaws will eclipse the greatness that resides within you. Trust me, it is frequently in your weaknesses that my power reveals itself most vividly. I do not request that you feign or conceal. Instead, offer your entire essence to me, your aspirations and setbacks, your inquiries and visions. I possess boundless patience, and I recognize within you a potential that surpasses your own imagination. The path I tread alongside you is neither direct nor uncomplicated, yet each curve and diversion is rich with significance. Every season is purposeful, every day holds value. As you stride alongside me, I have witnessed each instant you felt unseen or misinterpreted. One might wonder about their significance, about the resonance of their voice. Listen closely. Your existence is invaluable, imbued with celestial purpose. Should you gaze upon your reflection through my perspective, you would start to grasp the boundless opportunities that await you. The affection I offer knows no bounds, untouched by perfection. My favor is bestowed upon those who acknowledge their reliance on me. Do not let the opinions of others or the setbacks of your past shape your identity. Allow my truth to serve as the unwavering base that supports your every move. I am crafting a narrative that transcends the mere collection of your moments. Even when you cannot see the intricate design I am crafting, my benevolence remains steadfast by your side. When trepidation seeks to stifle your bravery, recall that I stand by your side, fortifying your spirit. True bravery is not about being free from fear. It is the boldness to advance, believing in my own strength to face whatever challenges arise. Every daring step you take towards love, every glimmer of hope you embrace, every fresh start you embark upon, I stand beside you, my child. Do not underestimate the humble origins. Your growth transcends the limits of human perception. Hear my presence in the everyday melodies of your life, the dawn that welcomes you, the joy of a cherished companion, the serene solace of being alone. Every detail reflects the deep devotion I hold for you. I communicate in hushed tones and marvels, beckoning you to recognize my creations intricately interlaced within the essence of your being. Your presence commands my focus effortlessly. Your efforts for my affection are unnecessary. Just exist alongside me and allow your heart to soak in my affection. Your essence captivates me, not due to your accomplishments, but simply because you belong to me. Let go of the desire to dictate every result. I understand the profound desire you have for certainty. The effort you put in to maintain order and security is truly remarkable. Yet genuine tranquility is discovered not in assurance, but in yielding. A faith that even when the path winds through doubt or sorrow, I am the steadfast force that keeps you grounded. When you release your efforts and offer me the pieces of your heart, I transform shatteredness into beauty in ways that are uniquely mine. Allow me to join you in your uncertainties, your aspirations, your everyday decisions. Your unwavering dedication in the ordinary, your relentless pursuit of truth holds a value beyond your comprehension. I do not gauge you by the metrics of this realm. I perceive the motives, the subtle offerings, the instances you embrace love when it would be simpler to walk away. These moments hold immense significance, transforming you into a being that embodies my essence more with each passing day. Approach and find solace. Release your weights and embrace the moment. Hear my unwavering voice guiding you towards tranquility. Your actions hold no power to distance you from the boundless love I bestow upon you without reservation. In this very moment, you stand at the heart of my focus, enveloped by an unwavering grace that will always hold you close. Welcome me into the depths of your mind, where your hidden anxieties reside, and allow me to demonstrate that my love provides you with unwavering safety. United, we shall stride ahead, one step at a time. I observe you contemplating the essence of anticipation, experiencing moments when your endurance seems to be tested to its limits. You ponder what bounty can emerge from barren times, where hopes resonate in stillness. Every moment you spend in anticipation of my presence is not wasted, but rather made holy. In the quiet spaces where your desire meets my response, your essence flourishes and your foundations grow stronger. In the depths of the unseen, I am meticulously nurturing the very essence of your heart. Like the tree that flourishes in silence beneath the winter's frost, your faith is fortified in ways that may still be hidden from your view. Embrace the gradual unfolding of divine favor. For I never hasten what is invaluable. You are embracing a trust that rises above all situations, trading in your restless pursuit for a sacred anticipation. Your hope is being refined from transient pleasures to find steadfastness in me alone. What you perceive as delay is frequently my beckoning towards profound closeness. As you bide your time, raise your gaze to the distant expanse. I am the creator of the morning, the one who summons brilliance from the shadows. With every dawn, I declare my dominion over time, ensuring that nothing slips past my gaze. Recall how I bestowed sustenance in the arid expanse, just sufficient for each day, guiding my people to rely on my unwavering cadence instead of their own schemes. I shall do the same for you. In the waiting, you discover the essence of being upheld by my presence, uncovering abundance where the world perceives only scarcity. You come to realize that my abundance surpasses any lack you may dread. Allow your heart to find tranquility and heed the whispers around you. I am transforming you into an individual capable of embracing far greater gifts than you initially sought. The anticipation amplifies your ability to experience bliss. At times, you call out, yearning for me to ease the burden or to bring forth a rapid rescue. I witness each tear, and none shall ever be lost to the earth. My arms envelop you still, even if their power remains unnoticed. Your pain does not escape my notice, and I find no joy in your hardship. Empathy draws me near, and I am as close as your next inhale. I am the guardian who recognizes every soul individually, who seeks relentlessly for the one who celebrates upon your return. In your most solitary moments, I draw you close to me. In the embrace of my presence, you find solace, and your voice is a treasure I hold dear. Do not allow the shadows to deceive you into believing you are forsaken. I did not vow to you a journey devoid of shadows or days free from grief. I vow to accompany you through every shadow, to illuminate your darkness with my brilliance, to turn despair into vibrant hope. I am the gardener who shapes every branch, not to harm, but to yield a bountiful harvest in due course. Submit your times of sorrow to my will. Allow me to reveal the hidden emergence of new beginnings. Every challenge you encounter holds a deeper significance, and even the mysteries you cannot grasp are intricately crafted with intention in my grasp. When you share your narrative with me, setbacks transform into the foundation for a future bounty waiting to be revealed. Let your heart release the visions and expectations you have crafted. Release the burdens of false control that anchor your spirit. Let go of the need to know everything at this moment and discover peace in my unwavering benevolence. I am limitless, transcending your perceptions and the burdens of your expectations. I possess an unparalleled ability to transform the seemingly lost into something magnificent, to create splendor from the remnants of despair. No chapter of your existence escapes my influence. Each word of your story resonates with my profound attention. Where you perceive mere fragments and unfulfilled aspirations, I behold the grand creation that is still unfolding. Your history does not define your destiny. Your current challenges do not define the entirety of your journey. Have faith that all that have been entrusted to me remains etched in memory. It has been elevated to a new realm. In the moments of your fatigue, yearning for liberation from relentless effort, allow my words to envelop you. Release the weights you have gathered on your journey. The burden of disgrace, the weight of self-reproach, the relentless drive to validate your value. I did not summon you to shoulder the weight I have already borne for you. Each morning, I bestow upon you a fresh wave of grace. It is ample for the scars and missteps of the present. You stand poised, perfectly positioned, and undeniably worthy. In my sight, you are cherished just as you are, and I take great pleasure in bringing you close. Embrace the truth that my longing is for your healing, not your flawlessness. Allow the echoes of past setbacks and unfulfilled aspirations to be entrusted to my powerful grasp. I am the one who revitalizes, infusing vitality into the barren spaces where dreams have faded. I am the one who brings renewal, capable of reclaiming the time that has slipped away and transforming the situations that have left you shattered. There is nothing too insignificant or too broken for me to transform. Believe that in this very moment, I am intricately crafting the threads of your existence to unveil a narrative of elegance. What appears to be a conclusion is frequently the fertile ground for a new beginning, cultivated by my insight. Keep a sacred place in your heart for the wonders that are yet to come your way. In times of challenge, appreciation might feel far away, yet I urge you to recognize every subtle sign of my affection, the generosity of an unknown soul, the splendor of the world around you, the resilience to embrace a new dawn. All these serve as signals of my presence and vigilance. As you embrace gratitude, your spirit will soar free from worry and open to the serenity that awaits. Celebration is not avoidance. It is an acknowledgement of my unwavering commitment, even in challenging times. I exist in the heights and the depths, unwavering in plenty and in scarcity. My supply is certain, unwavering, and impeccably orchestrated. Allow your lips to proclaim my greatness and witness your spirit soar with renewed hope. I understand the intensity of your desire for change, for liberation from the patterns that have constrained you. Recognize that genuine transformation is cultivated by the essence I instill in you. Defy the urge to force your own development. Remain in my presence, and you shall yield abundant results at the right time. Transformation often starts in hushed, profound acts of yielding, instances of sincere reflection, and the bravery to persist onward. I am the force that sows the seed and nurtures its growth, yielding a bounty that surpasses your wildest dreams. Embrace the enigma of my influence in your existence and anticipate with great enthusiasm the bounty that awaits you. Recognize that there are times when you may feel overlooked, disregarded, or misunderstood by those in your vicinity. You might question whether your supplications have found their way to me, if your sorrow and breath hold any significance in my realm. Be confident. Everything falls under my keen observation. I am nearer to you than the very air you breathe, ever watchful of the faintest whisper of your spirit. When your thoughts spiral into chaos and your heart feels burdened, I stand resolute and unwavering. My affection remains unwavering, regardless of your emotions. It remains unyielding to the tempests of fate. It flows with unwavering strength, a source of renewal waiting for those who pause to embrace its depths. In the stillness of those times when you believe you have exhausted all that you can give, that is precisely when I come closest to you. In your frailty, my power shines forth. In your void, I revel in bestowing upon you a fresh essence. My child, I have entrusted you with the light of my love. Pour it into 3 thirsty souls, and you will see my peace blossom within them. You seek significance, striving to grasp your role amidst countless expectations. You must understand that you are not merely a fragment in an expansive design, overlooked and interchangeable. With purpose, I wove your essence long before your time on this plane commenced. Every heartbreak, every burst of laughter, every stumble, all of it remains etched in my memory. I do not squander your suffering or your missteps. I transform them into the rich fabric of your existence. Even the intricate twists discover their purpose in my creation. Have faith that I am orchestrating events in ways beyond your perception, bringing together moments and connections to shape you into the essence you were destined to embody. There may be moments when you ponder the reasons behind my embrace of challenges. Why does pain seem to endure longer than ease? My methods may appear enigmatic, but understand this. Every challenge that enters your existence holds the promise of profound evolution. Your suffering is not my doing. Rather, I harness it to shape you, instilling in your heart the virtues of resilience, empathy, and unwavering belief. Envision the seed hidden deep within the ground, crushed by the immense pressure of the earth above. In the shadows, it readies itself to emerge with vibrant vitality. Just as the seed cannot flourish without its time in the earth, so must you place your faith in me. In the times that feel uncertain and shadowy, the anticipation holds great purpose. In the concealed realms, strength emerges and flourishes. There have been days when your prayers reverberate, returning to you unfulfilled, akin to cries in a vast, desolate canyon. Embrace your strength. Silence is a powerful presence. I perceive everything. The invocations uttered, the musings that elude expression. The concealed sorrows vanished before the gaze of others could catch them. I am under no obligation to respond to you according to your schedule or in the way you anticipate. Yet I act in a manner that flawlessly fulfills your needs, even if it means waiting or expressing affection. For at times what you desire is not yet ready to be claimed. My timing emanates from a profound understanding that transcends your perception. Only in hindsight will you see how each pause fortified you or readied you for what lay ahead. In your quest for my wisdom, you might seek grand omens, a resounding roar, a flame-lit revelation, a meticulously charted path laid before you. Yet I guide you to listen in the quiet and the calm, to embrace the soft prompts within your soul. There exists immense strength in a devoted, everyday journey alongside me. Do not underestimate the humble origins or the seemingly mundane practices. In these moments, I am shaping character, cultivating trust, and unveiling my essence through the consistent flow of presence. The most profound insights emerge like the first light of day, subtle at the beginning, yet growing in brilliance and understanding with each moment you come back to me. You may confront your fears with unwavering strength, apprehension of inadequacy, of disappointing those dear to me, of straying from my purpose, or wandering beyond my grace. Allow these fears to crumble before me. My affection for you transcends any standards of achievement or flawlessness. It is gauged solely by my eternal essence. When uncertainties surround you and inquiries surpass solutions, remember that the offer I present is straightforward. Stay by my side, enveloped in the embrace of my protection. The tempests that howl beyond cannot shake the bedrock I have established within your existence. Forgiveness is a timeless lesson that echoes through our lives. Your appreciation of my mercy is reflected in how readily you offer grace to both yourself and those around you. It may appear simpler to deny forgiveness, to dwell on past wounds, yet in doing so, you only confine yourself. Extend your palm, release the weight of resentment, and unveil the liberation that distinguishes you as uniquely mine. Recall, my grace for you is renewed with each dawn, always abundant and limitless. Let go of what does not uplift you and embrace the profound healing that awaits. There is no fracture too deep for my hand, no remorse that I cannot restore. At times, you may pause, questioning whether your challenges or gradual advancement have let me down. Understand this, my patience knows no bounds. Your evolution unfolds with a natural grace that neither astonishes nor vexes me. I perceive not just your missteps, but the immense bravery it requires to rise once more. Each approach, no matter how wobbly, fills my soul with joy. Your inquiries, your missteps, your fatigue do not deter me. Indeed, it is within these realms that my embrace envelops you with the utmost intensity. There is no need for you to bear the burden of your path by yourself. I am here, eternally vigilant, perpetually guiding, endlessly loving. Embrace hope, for it steadies the spirit when the tides seek to engulf. Hope transcends mere wishful thinking. It is a resolute assurance rooted in my commitment and essence. When challenges seek to pull you into darkness, remember that I am the one crafting your narrative. That everything transforms in my grasp. Seek out the proof of my greatness. In the simplest of moments, a gentle word, a soothing dawn, an unforeseen blessing shine through. These moments accumulate within your heart, crafting a testament of my unwavering loyalty that you can rely on during the tempests ahead. You are woven into a magnificent narrative, crafted with celestial affection, imbued with intention and significance. Though the chapters may be filled with unpredictability and challenge, I stand as the unwavering author who never forsakes the narrative. Embrace the narrative of your existence with unwavering optimism. Seek my presence in the mundane, and believe that the greatest moments are not in the past, but continuously emerging before you. Allow your spirit to find peace within my dominion, for I am intricately binding every element, even those fragments that appear misplaced or shattered, even those times that stretch on endlessly. I perceive the conclusion from the outset and declare it to be excellent. As you allow me to mold your view of what can be achieved, I beckon you to revisit the treasures that lie within you. These treasures lie not in distant realms, but have been woven into the very fabric of your being since the beginning of time. At times, you may have questioned their worth or overlooked their significance, simply because they have been a part of your daily existence. But I am the master who forges with purpose and intent. All that I have instilled in you rises from a design intricately crafted with my insight. When you underestimate your own brilliance or measure the radiance I bestowed upon you against that of others, you create a barrier between us. Envision yourself as I perceive you, treasured, purposefully designed, capable of producing results that are entirely unparalleled in all existence. There is no need to labor in the shadow of another's path or abilities. My vision for you transcends imitation. It is unique, intimate, and shines with my brilliance. In times when you sense invisibility or when sorrow casts a shadow over your spirit, Know that I perceive every nuance of your existence. I exist in every gentle expression of affection, in every bold choice to place your faith in me, and in every subtle yielding of your desires. The realm assesses magnificence through clamor and figures, yet I revel in the hidden treasures that escape the notice of many. Compassion, modesty, and steadfast devotion. Your every act of love is seen and cherished by me. Even if you sense your life is devoid of monumental achievements, your daily dedication intricately shapes the essence of my realm on this planet. Do not underestimate humble starts, nor falter in your righteous endeavors. I am not requesting you to be remarkable by the standards of the world. I am merely requesting that you stay connected to me, allowing me to elevate your faith and enrich your love. As you stay true in the little matters, I elevate you to greater heights, often in ways that may not be visible to you right now. When uncertainty and hesitation seek to shape our connection, welcome me into those tender spaces. I hold no judgment for your moments of doubt or eagerness. Instead, I beckon you to embrace each moment of sincerity, for authenticity is always revered in my company. Transform your uncertainties into gateways, allowing me to step through and deliver confidence. When your heart feels burdened, resist the urge to retreat or withdraw into solitude. I yearn for you to bring your tired thoughts and inquiries into my brilliance, where fears fade away and falsehoods are banished. My affection remains unwavering, independent of your actions, and my embrace is not swayed by the strength of your belief. I stand unwavering, resilient, and infinitely patient. Your journey is shared, and your inquiries are not signs of defeat but rather chances for me to unveil my essence to you in profound ways. Trust embodies the art of letting go, embracing the unknown, as you boldly move forward without the burden of complete understanding. True belief is not about the lack of doubt. It's about the courage to advance alongside me, even when the path ahead is shrouded in ambiguity. My commitments may not always match your perception, yet they remain firmly rooted in my understanding. I perceive the conclusion from the outset, and each step you take in faith holds immense value to me. My loyalty knows no bounds and remains unyielding in the face of adversity. Surrender your timelines and expectations to my will. Hold back the urge to forge ahead or to occupy the quiet with your own answers. In the stillness, I am achieving more than you can comprehend, fostering profound strength, unwavering endurance, and a spirit that thrives with vitality within me. I exist in each instant, not just in those you recognize as significant revelations or solutions. Be aware of my presence in the silences, the inquiries, and the delicate revealing of your moments. I am not a mere spectator, but a committed father who revels in each triumph and grieves for every sorrow you have faced. As you present your burdens to me, permit me to share the weight alongside you. Do not attempt to shoulder the burden by yourself. My power knows no bounds, and my endurance is limitless. Embrace the stillness in my presence, where all effort fades and your spirit finds renewal. If you have strayed or feel a sense of distance from me, understand that my heart remains unwavering. I rush to greet you the instant you start to look away. Shame and regret are burdens I never meant for you to carry. Let my divine presence envelop your history and grant you a new beginning. Every day unfolds uniquely for me. Your past does not shape you. It is my unwavering love for you in this moment that defines your essence. My forgiveness is absolute, my restoration unwavering, and my intentions for you stand firm regardless of the obstacles or challenges you have faced. Arrive in your true form, unmasked and genuine, and bask in the entirety of my welcome. I bring back not just what you have lost, but also your hope, your dignity, and your ability to experience joy once more. As you embrace my love, allow it to radiate into your connections with those around you. My invitation extends beyond your own restoration. It encompasses the rejuvenation of all those I have brought into your journey. Amplify the elegance you have been bestowed. Extend mercy as you have received it, and embrace kindness even in the face of challenge. Your love does not stem from your own depths, but from the abundant source of affection I bestow upon you each day. Request from me the vision to perceive others as I do, flawed, exquisite, and profoundly precious. Where there has been separation, allow me to lead you towards unity. Have faith that my essence can melt the toughest of hearts, even yours, and foster comprehension where there was previously only suffering. The universe craves the brilliance of my affection, and I have selected you to embody it. In those instances, when you sense your own insignificance against the vastness of demand surrounding you, keep in mind that I amplify what you provide. An isolated gesture of goodwill, a declaration made with conviction, or a prayer murmured in the stillness of night can resonate far beyond your perception. Never overlook the might of actions taken under my name, regardless of how trivial they may seem. I am the master of abundance, the creator of life-giving waters in barren lands, and the transformer of tiny seeds of belief into magnificent giants. Rely on me to elevate your existence, to transform your life into a force that impacts others in ways that may only be unveiled in the afterlife. Let go of the urge to quantify your influence and just be open to my guidance. Above all, let your essence be rooted in my love, not in your achievements, your challenges, or even your comprehension of me. Your essence is shaped by my unwavering devotion, the sacrifices I have willingly embraced for your sake, and the destiny I have meticulously crafted for us. Ground yourself in the unwavering truth that you belong to me, cherished one, chosen, and distinct. Allow my affection to soothe every restless inquiry and illuminate every yearning space within your spirit. I created you for a sacred bond with me, a companionship that guides you through all times and supports you in every challenge. Your value is absolute and undeniable. No force can come between us, neither the highest peaks nor the deepest valleys, not setbacks nor defeats, nor any situation that arises now or in the future. Embrace this and allow it to serve as the bedrock of your existence. You have traversed numerous valleys, and in some, you felt my presence as if the sun's warmth embraced your skin. In others, you grappled with inquiries, uncertainties, or even a fierce frustration at the stillness you sensed. Yet I have eternally journeyed alongside you, at times lifting you up when you were unable to bear your own weight. Understand this. Your truthfulness in my presence is a rare and valuable gift. Your doubts and struggles do not offend me. I am irresistibly pulled toward you because of them. Your openness is a gateway, beckoning my essence to nurture what is tender and wounded within you. At times, one might believe that true belief signifies a lack of conflict. But I say unto you, true belief is the unwavering resolve to face me, even when the illumination fades. You have selected me as your sanctuary, opting to follow my heart before revealing my intentions. A craving stirs within your essence, born from my design, a yearning for something beyond the confines of this existence. When you feel a stirring within, an unnameable yearning, you are sensing my invitation to deepen our connection. I shall not allow you to accept anything short of the entirety of my affection. Though it may seem like dissatisfaction, it is truly a divine call. Embrace this desire. Allow it to pull you closer. As you take your place before me in stillness, as you share your innermost thoughts and yearnings, I absorb every word with unwavering attention. I collect each utterance, each breath. You are a unique force, unmatched and unparalleled. You are my cherished one. Rest easy. My longing for you surpasses even the depths of your own yearning for me. At times, the weight of everyday life seeks to overshadow your spirit with burdens of achievement and anticipation. I perceive the depths with a heart full of understanding. Embrace the essence of simplicity. Return to the realm where it is solely you and I, where your essence is recognized and cherished, leaving behind all that you accomplish or do not accomplish. I yearn to bestow tranquility upon you amid the turmoil of existence. When the echoes of the world whisper that you fall short, know that I stand as your unwavering protector. Lean into me and feel the steadfast joy I find in your presence. I am the divine presence that honors you, that rejoices in your quiet moments, that imbues each second of your life with meaning. Do not gauge your worth by the benchmark set by this realm. Countless souls pursue recognition, flawlessness, and validation, only to discover a profound void within. My path is unique. My approval is not granted lightly. It is bestowed without reservation, reflecting your status as my own. My essence resides in you, granting you strength for noble deeds. Not for the sake of winning my heart, but so that my love can radiate through you to others. You are invaluable, not for your achievements, but for your essence, crafted in my likeness, treasured beyond words. Permit me to elevate your perception of worth. When you sense neglect or misinterpretation, keep in mind that I perceive everything with perfect clarity. I stand as the observer of your unwavering loyalty, even in the shadows where others fail to see. The path to completeness is anything but straightforward. There will be instances of triumph and instances of seeming defeat. Stroll alongside me with unwavering faith, knowing that I am fulfilling the remarkable journey I initiated within you. Never underestimate the power of humble starts or gradual advancement, for I am captivated by the evolution of your spirit far beyond mere facades. Within you lies a powerful essence of change, concealed yet vibrant, flourishing in the depths of the unseen. Yield your timeline and aspirations to my will. I move at my own pace. I am wholly devoted to you. My intentions are unwavering and my resources are guaranteed. Your supplications resonate, even when it seems your voice is but a whisper in the breeze. I hold dear each invocation, from the articulate to the profound sighs that transcend language. Have faith that I am constantly at work in the shadows, crafting intricacies beyond your wildest dreams. Every cry resonates, every silent plea is captured in my awareness. Even after years of devotion and minimal transformation, hold steadfast and do not lose heart. The tale is far from over. My timing is impeccable, even when it defies comprehension. Maintain a gentle heart and unwavering devotion in your prayers, for I am crafting a masterpiece on a canvas that extends beyond your vision. Within you lie treasures that you may have overlooked or undervalued. Maybe you think your contribution was insignificant, or that your narrative holds no weight. Listen closely. Every seed I sow within you holds immense value. I crafted you with purpose for this very moment. Refrain from measuring your unique talents against the abilities of others. Care for what I have entrusted to you with unwavering dedication. Utter the phrases I have bestowed upon you. Extend the generosity. Embrace the leap. No matter how insignificant, I will amplify your compliance beyond your own capacity. In the realm of my dominion, even the most humble gesture born of affection resonates through the ages. As you tread your path, challenges will arise. Not all will grasp or embrace your unwavering loyalty to me. There might be instances of dismissal, misinterpretation, or critique. I want you to understand that I recognize each display of bravery whenever you decide to uphold my honor, even when retreating would be the simple path. I stand as your unwavering protector. I shall restore your honor when the moment is right. Stand resolute in my commitments, and allow your essence to be profoundly anchored in my words regarding you. When the clamor of the world grows unforgiving, let my voice rise above the rest, guiding you with clarity. My beloved, if this message reached your soul, cherish it within. Show your devotion and faith by pressing that like button with love. I have summoned you from the masses to stand uniquely distinguished, and with a summons comes the endowment. My elegance surpasses all obstacles you encounter. Your setbacks do not determine your worth. Where you perceive frailty, I recognize a chance for my power to radiate brilliantly. Repentance is a pathway to profound connection, not a source of embarrassment. My forgiveness flows freely, immediately, and without end. I do not remember your transgressions to bring you disgrace. I cast them away to the farthest reaches, beyond the horizon's embrace. Whenever you approach me with sincerity, I elevate you to new heights. I elevate your sense of worth. My grace revitalizes you and bestows upon you renewed optimism. Cast aside the burdens of shame and don the mantle of virtue I bestow upon you. Stride forward with your chin up, not out of arrogance, but with the unwavering assurance of my eternal affection. Allow me to guide you through the cadence of elegance. Life alongside me unfolds in cycles of growth and tranquility. Embrace the stillness, inhale the richness of life, and savor the abundant gifts I bestow upon your journey. Seek me in the everyday, the dawn's light, the joy of children, the warmth of a friend's hug, the stillness that follows a tempest. I am the divine presence that dwells in both the ordinary and the extraordinary. As you begin to recognize my essence in each passing moment, your understanding of my affection will deepen. You will start to discover a profound joy that transcends your circumstances, a peace that steadies you amidst any tempest, and a hope that, though subtle, steadily pierces through your deepest darkness. I recognize that there are parts of you where faith glimmers but does not blaze. Spaces where you linger at the entrance, unsure if yielding will lead to restoration or yet another surge of disillusionment. Do not hesitate to grant me access to these realms. My gaze embodies not judgment but the essence of renewal. Where others have sought flawlessness, I crave authenticity. Even your concealed pains and unfulfilled dreams are treasures in my grasp. For I possess the power to reclaim what has been relinquished. Even suffering, when reshaped, serves as a conduit for grace. Allow me to approach the arid landscapes within your soul, where you have surrendered to desolation. My child, if you thirst, come and drink from my word. Step deeper into the mysteries of my kingdom with me. Press join to receive guidance and the embrace of loving fellowship. Amen. My dear child, stop. Breathe. Receive this moment as holy. You did not stumble here by accident. This is not coincidence, not a pleasant phrase drifting across your day. This is the sign. I authored it. I timed it. I sent it to meet you exactly where the ache has been loudest. If your eyes have found these words, know this. The seal is broken, the record is opened, and your victory, long ago decreed, now comes into view. I am the Lord who writes the end from the beginning, and I am telling you now. It is finished. The battle that consumed your strength, the valley that stretched longer than your language for prayer, the nights of questions that would not quiet, heaven's ledger already carries the outcome. I did not wait for your strength to return to call you victorious. I called you victorious so your strength could return. My child, when your heart cries out in faith, I respond with love. Declare, Father, I trust you, and see how mountains bow before my power. Blessings are already set in motion. Listen to me, beloved. I saw every step. I counted each tear the way a jeweler counts diamonds. I held the prayers you whispered into your pillow when you thought no one was listening. I stood guard over your hope when your hope felt too heavy to hold itself. I heard the doubt that asked if you had failed, if you had missed me, if you had somehow broken beyond repair. And I say to you now, with tenderness and authority, none of it was wasted. Not one breath, not one broken hallelujah, not one day of waiting. The ground beneath your feet hath been irrigated by your perseverance, and it will bloom because you did not abandon it. You have been fighting what you could see and what you could not. You faced the visible pressures and the invisible currents. You resisted the easy exits and chose the narrow way. You kept standing while the storm tried to educate you about fear. You kept loving while disappointment begged you to harden. You kept forgiving when bitterness promised to keep you safe. Heaven has documented your faithfulness. Where others measure victory by trophies, I measure victory by trust, by obedience when no one is applauding, by love when love costs, by endurance that holds the line when the landscape looks unchanged. So hear what I am saying with clarity. The outcome was decided before the struggle began. You are not winning. You have won. You are not crawling toward favor. You are rising from favor already given. Your feet stand on ground I conquered. Your hands lift a banner I raised. The enemy argued loudly, but his evidence was dismissed at the cross. He is loud. He is not Lord. Do you want to know how heaven sees what you walk through? We do not call your year delay, we call them formation. We call them root work. We call them learning the language of peace in a world trained by panic. We watched you make altars out of ordinary days. We saw you choose humility over self-defense, generosity over scarcity, joy over cynicism. Those choices were not small. Every yes became a stone in the road you now walk. Every surrender, a gate that opened. Every quiet act of faith, a decree that echoed across realms. And now, listen, this is the turning point. The sound you hear is the hinge of the door you have leaned against for so long. It is swinging open, not because you finally pushed hard enough, but because the time I appointed has arrived. I am shifting you from striving into rest, from proving into simply being, from worry into worship. Lay down your emergency. Put your weapons at my feet, not because battles never come, but because this battle is settled. Your posture now is joy, not survival. Your strategy now is gratitude, not grasping. Your song now is it is finished, and your steps will teach your heart what your spirit already knows. Child of my heart, shine brightly and bless many in my name. Your super thanks strengthens this work of truth and wisdom. Click the super thanks button and receive blessings without measure. Let me recount the journey with you, because remembrance is part of healing. You waited while others pass you. You celebrated while your own arms felt empty. You gave while you were hungry. You returned to me when you wandered. You forgave yourself when shame tried to write your identity. You learned to live without answers and with me instead. You learned to love the process that once made you impatient. You learned to place your head on my chest and sleep through storms that used to own your attention. That is victory. It did not begin today. It is revealed today. You ask, what do I do now, Lord? Listen to me closely. Stay humble. Promotion without humility cannot hold weight. Keep your eyes on me, not on the measuring sticks of others. Remember, favor is a stewardship, not a status. Protect your peace. Peace is a boundary and a blessing. Choose conversations that agree with my promises, not with your fears. Choose rhythms that honor your body and guard your spirit. Forgive freely. Do not drag yesterday's chains into tomorrow's celebration. Forgiveness does not excuse wounds. It sets you free from living in them. It returns jurisdiction to me. Walk in gratitude. Gratitude is not politeness. It is warfare. It breaks scarcity, heals perspective, and keeps the gate of your heart open to more of me. Speak life. Prophecy to your days. Bless your home. Bless your work. Bless those who misunderstood you. Let your words create the future I have already decreed. Rest and build. Rest does not mean inactivity. It means activity without anxiety. From rest, make the calls, send the emails, sketch the plans, write the pages, plant the seeds. Build from belovedness. You worry that if you relax, the ground will shift again. Beloved, the ground did shift in your favor. You are not relaxing into apathy. You are resting into authority. The shepherd's rod is still within reach. The table I set in the presence of your enemies remains yours. Be. Laugh. Ban. Live like someone who knows their name is safe in my mouth. And now, too, what will follow this word, because I speak not in riddles but in promises. Manifestation will begin to appear, not because you learned how to force outcomes, but because the legal case in the spirit hath been settled. Expect reconnections that end long misunderstandings. Expect emails and calls that carry approvals once thought impossible. Expect creativity to flow like a river uncovered after the debris is cleared. Expect restful sleep where terror once rehearsed lies. Expect strength to return to your body as your heart drops the armor it no longer needs. Expect opportunities that look like you, assignments that do not demand you become smaller to fit, but invite you to stand as you are. Hold wise and ready. You feared that you lost time. Hear me. I redeem time. I can make a day do what years failed to accomplish. I can cause one yes to produce a harvest that surprises generations. I am not late. I am thorough. The pauses were not punishment. They were precision. You will soon understand why the gates open today and not then, why the path turns now and not earlier. You will see the mercy in the not yet and the miracle in the no. Heaven's definition of victory has been unfolding in you all along. Faith that keeps showing up when the lights are off. Obedience that walks steady without an audience. Love that holds warmth in a cold narrative. Endurance that turns valleys into vineyards. We honored you for these in the chambers where angels sing of things the earth has not heard. Now earth will echo what heaven already knows. My child, do not journey alone. Enter the place where my message is open to your heart. Click join to be strengthened by revelation and companions in faith. Beloved soul, be a vessel of my radiance. Let it pour forth into the world. With love, we shall bring renewal and joy to the longing spirits. I want you to hear this, and let it become the rhythm of your days. You are standing on already won ground. The roar you hear behind you is not the army chasing. It is the Red Sea closing. The weight you feel lifting is the sentence being reversed. The fragrance in the air is the oil of joy returning to places long perfumed by sorrow. Weary, you are not a refugee of your past. You are an ambassador of my future. Guard your heart, but do not close it. Discern, but do not become suspicious. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove. Choose companions who speak to your destiny, not your history. So where I point, gather where I send. Celebrate others loudly. Your celebration is not a leak in your harvest. It is a seed. This is how you will walk from here, with quiet confidence. Let silence say what striving never could. Peace will be your credibility. With generous hands, give as if lack is a lie, because it is, under my covenant. With clean conscience, keep short accounts. Repent quickly, but go quicker. With bright hope, expect me. Expect goodness. Expect wonder. There will be days when your feelings are late to church, when your emotions lag behind what your spirit knows. That is fine. Emotions will learn the new language. Keep speaking truth. Keep blessing your own heart with my words. Keep returning to the altar of gratitude. The soul will follow the shepherd. I have placed signs along your path so you do not forget this day. Watch for small confirmations that would mean nothing to another but feel like a wink from heaven to you. A phrase you prayed appearing in a song, a color that carries memory, a call from someone who once closed a door, a sudden laughter that replaces the heavy air. Do not call them little things, they are the handwriting of my kindness. And what about the opposition? What about the old accuser who crafts fresh arguments from stale wounds? You will trace rehearse lines. Smile and keep walking. Answer with worship. I have not deputized you to debate darkness. I have commissioned you to displace it. Light does not argue with shadow. He arrives and shadow flees. This is your assignment now. Carry light as if the dawn follows you, because it does. Beloved, you worried that this victory might be fragile, that joy might be alone, that goodness might be revoked at the first sign of weakness. Hear me. No force can reverse what I have decreed. My gifts and calling are without repentance. My covenant is not a contract with fine print. It is blood sealed. What I open, no one shuts. What I bless, no curse can bind. What I author, I finish. You will soon understand why I kept you when I did, why the release comes now, and why the story needed each chapter. When you look back, you will not call those years empty. You will call them seedtime. And you will bless the God who wastes nothing, who wrote a victory song into the bones of someone who once doubted they could sing. So lift your head. Lay down your defenses like trophies at my feet. Let joy find you, don't chase it. Welcome it. Let rest become your rebellion against the culture of hurry. Let gratitude gather your scattered thoughts into one clear thank you. Let forgiveness be the key that keeps your heart unlocked. Let love be your loudest sermon. From this moment forward, every step will confirm the win already written. You will walk upon declarations, not speculation. You will find yourself saying, I didn't force this. I found it waiting. You will inhabit rooms grace built while you were sleeping. You will see promises arrive wearing the face of ordinary days. You will know, deep and unshakable, that the war is over, not because you escaped the field, but because the banner now flying over you is victory. This is my benediction over you. Peace to your mind, where storms once set up tents. Strength to your body, where fatigue tried to claim the throne. Clarity to your steps, where detours once disguised themselves as roads. Favor to your work, where labor once begged for crumbs. Laughter to your home, where silence grew too loud. Song to your nights, where you learned to pray without words. My child, I am calling you to grow in light and truth. Let me teach you the way of peace and purpose. Select joy and to receive fresh insights in the care of community. Remember this day. Mark it if you must. Write it in your journal, in your notes, on the doorframe of your heart. If I am seeing this, I have already won. Let it be a stone of remembrance you touch when the wind rises, a melody you hum when headlines roar, a prayer you teach those you love. We stand on finished ground now. Go, steady, smiling, grateful, into the life that has been waiting for you on the other side of striving. I am with you. I am for you. I am within you. The lion is your courage, the lamb is your tenderness, and the shepherd is your way. My child, receive the truth I have always sung over you, now spoken plainly. My child, this is not the beginning of your victory, it is the revelation of it. Walk forward with peace. The struggle is over. You have already won.